I didn't want that story getting out on the stream. Yeah. Anyway, welcome once again to a night of frivolity. We hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday festive time, and we are happy to have you here. This is week 3 of Braydenmas. It is our annual tradition whereby Brayden takes over the DMing for December, and we're going to get into what he's got for us in just a little bit. But before we do, just a few quick announcements. As always, all of the video content that we create does wind up on our YouTube channel, so you guys can go check that out. Go to YouTube, search for Casual Cactus, Cactus with a K, and you should be able to find all of our back episodes. Stephanie was just telling us that she had gone back to the start of the very first campaign.
Yes.
There are over 500 hours worth of content since we started streaming, so have fun with that.
No recap.
No recaps. We do have the full episodes from the campaigns. We've got one-shots, which these kind of count as the Braydenmas episodes count as one-shots. We've got some other stuff not related to D&D or tangentially dedicated? Related. Thank you. The brain, the words, it wasn't happening. Tangentially related to D&D. So you just go out there, check it out, and see what you can find. We do also run a Discord server. That is the best place to go for any updates to our streaming schedule. We try to let you guys know ahead of time. Doesn't always work out, but we try to let you know ahead of time if the schedule is going to change in any way. And Discord is our preferred method to let you guys know that. We do try to stream every week. Tuesday nights at 6:30, and that is a recent change. But we don't always get around to it. Real life happens. We're all just friends having fun and having you guys along. Any changes, though, will be posted on Discord, so go check that out. One final little shout out. I'm going to shout out Wyvern Warfare, just because we kind of like them. We're not getting paid for it. They make resin and burl wood dice trays. We've got 3, I think, coming to the table. 1 already at the table. Really cool design. Really nice guys. We met them at a recent Comic-Con here in Utah, and we just want to give them some love. So go check them out. I think that is all I have for official announcements at the moment.
We finally have to do the pumpkin pie soda.
We're all here.
Yeah.
We do.
You know, I could have not made it today if somebody had told me.
So we will do that.
David is not going to be watching.
He's here.
Is he?
Gosh, dang it.
Yep.
I thought he was going out to see my parents. So maybe.
Break it to what? Were you words?
So hanging on the rail, there is a bottle opener
That you now keep at the table.
that I now keep at the table for just
you're
very
right.
things.
Yeah, because it said
This
somebody.
is pumpkin pie soda.
I don't think this one's gonna be bad compared to the other ones, so
So
I'm
we'll
optimistic.
see.
It's got to be so much better than the dirt one, right?
Oh, the pickle one.
I like the pick. Well,
Buffalo.
It wasn't good,
Yeah.
but
the
like,
buffalo one was
So-
odd.
So you're here,
Well, the
and we're
ranch
going
is
to
The
ram
ranch
you
was
the
not
thing.
good.
it was pretty awful.
Not bad. Which direction you want to go?
We'll go this way so we can finish this camera.
Okay.
I'll be last. So.
Yay for backwash.
I mean, it kind of tastes like biting into potpourri. The dirt and the ranch were so much worse. Like,
I'm sorry I missed
Biting
those.
into potpourri isn't a great.
Zach.
yeah, it tastes like biting potpourri.
It's like if you walk down the candle aisle at Hobby Lobby with your mouth open.
It's what you think potpourri will taste like as a child.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what you think
Yes.
it's gonna be like.
So actually, it is better than probably actually biting potpourri, but it definitely has that vibe.
Yeah, dude.
It does
That
not.
is so
Yeah, right. Like
It
if you
does
just walk
not.
down
That
the
is
candle
accurate.
aisle, like, that's what you would taste. It has that like weird.
Oh,
aftertaste.
damn it!
Like you put a
I
pumpkin
hate
candle
how
in
we
your
missed
mouth.
that on camera. That face.
I do not think it tastes like pumpkin pie.
No.
No, it's-
It tastes
It's
like a
anything-
pumpkin pie
pumpkin
candle.
pie.
It tastes
There you
like
go.
apple
There
cinnamon
you go.
potpourri. Like I taste more apple to it than I
Yeah,
do.
every time I've tasted
pumpkin.
potpourri.
You're right. No, this is exactly how I imagine potpourri tastes.
What's potpourri?
It's the little wooden, like you see it at old people's
It's like
houses sometimes.
the
smell
cinnamon
good stuff.
sticks.
It's
and-
a
Oh,
mix.
okay.
Yeah.
The forbidden cinnamon stick.
Yeah.
Forbidden cinnamon stick. Yep.
We know someone who's tried them.
That works.
My sister-in-law.
We definitely had worse.
Cinnamon stick?
It's not that bad.
Potpourri.
Yeah, it's not bad. I wouldn't
What is
go out of my
potpourri?
way.
Yeah.
The forbidden
So-
cinnamon stick.
It is.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
I feel like
That
this,
is
like a dried
absolutely what it
stuff.
tastes
Yeah,
like.
you
Is
go to an old person's
that
house, they have
flavor?
a bowl
Holy
with the weird-
this is
crap.
the
Yeah.
best, the best
Yeah.
one that we have tried. So
Yeah, this
Yeah, I
did
think
not
that-
make me want to
I
die.
think so.
The
it's a
best.
very low bar.
Oh, it's
But-
bars
Very,
on the
very low
ground.
bar.
Yeah, for me this one has that was the best.
Right.
That was the best.
Before we get started, I
Mhm.
think
So-
Nate.
Yeah,
How's it
before
think?
you have identical boxes. They are not identical on the inside.
But
They're
they are
numbered.
numbered.
Is that the order that we're supposed to open them in?
Nope. That's
Who
what
would you like
figure out.
to? Who would you like to open first?
It doesn't really matter.
Open them all at the same time.
Number them and then say that the order doesn't matter.
It's gonna bug
Well,
me for the rest
then
of the night.
Okay, the numbers are not consecutive numbers.
That's actually worse, Nate.
I have a 14.
I have
I have
3.
eight.
I have 5.
I have 6.
That's going to bug the crap out of Natalie for the rest.
So I guess everyone just opened theirs at the same time. I guess.
Is this a gender reveal thing?
Are we finding out what gender Nate is?
After 40 years.
Wait, do we want to? Okay.
Nope.
Oh, this is
Oh, I knew you were gonna do it. I knew you were.
Oh, these are cool.
And they're all different.
They're little
some are the same because they only have
Puzzles.
limited numbers.
they're little
but-
puzzle boxes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I'm gonna murder you, Lance. Oh, I'm gonna be entertained with that. That's gonna be annoyingly entertaining.
So, just so you know, I also have one, and it says an hour to hour and a half. It took me 5 hours.
I don't
So-
know that I would announce that just in case, but you know.
That's
But-
fascinating. No, that's
But once you open it, you can put stuff in it, reset it, and give it to somebody else.
That's actually really cool.
Yes.
You mean for David?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is neat. I cannot take it out because I will focus only on it.
I'm like,
Oh.
am I opening it now?
It smells
It's-
so good.
It's a weird thing to say.
It smells
Right?
Smells so good.
Very cool. Very cool.
Super cool. Nate. Thank you.
And you will have to work on all sides to get it open, I'm sure. So,
I want to open this right now. So
I mean,
so the idea is you open it, you put something in, you give it to somebody else.
To David.
There you go.
And
Merry
put in,
Christmas.
Put in one of
Very
those.
cool.
Thank you,
stupid
Nate.
drinks.
Thank you, Nate.
I was going to put something in it, but I didn't want to open all of them. by
That's-
Oh,
myself.
that's fair.
Shot together.
5 hours. Like I can imagine the amount of time. Like, you would definitely get the award for like longest thought process going into a
You will
gift.
hear a lot of cursing from my room.
Also that, yes.
I mean, you put in the ones that are the same next to each other so that you can
Yeah.
Yeah.
repeat what you just did, but still.
These are so pretty.
Yeah, these are really.
Yeah, I actually got these on a Kickstarter.
I was actually gonna ask. This feels like a Kickstarter.
Yes.
Nice.
This
Very
feels like
cool.
a Kickstarter. Kickstarters have specific tactile.
This is right up Daniel's alley. He's super into these.
Cool. All right, I think now we can turn it over to Brayden for week 3 of
Yes.
Brayden.
Yes.
Stuff to kill.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble as we have a level 16 battle royale. As today we get to answer the very important question on who wins the Christmas bonus.
Oh, how much is it?
Santa's Christmas bonus.
Well, that's a surprise for the end.
Gosh dang it.
So,
I don't want it.
each one of you are members of the elves. Some of you are not necessarily, but we will get into that. Around the end of the year, you guys fight over who gets the Christmas bonus for the pure entertainment of all. More so me. So, Enamel, as you were...
Now, I have to correct you. The name is Enamel.
Very well. Enamel,
Thanks.
as you did work the Christmas holiday, you do get an opportunity to participate for the Christmas bonus.
Now, is this why I am specifically being invited back, or am I just able to manage myself to get back here at the right time and then discover it?
I'll leave that to you. Do you sneak back or do you get summoned back?
Well, seeing as I got fired, I reckon I am curious about some of the understanding as to why I got let go.
Well, I suppose we can get into that on the battlefield.
I suppose so. So I imagine I am looking for perhaps some
Revenge.
So,
some reasons.
while I'm
some
continuing
reasons.
this, there's the box of minis. Just grab one
Oh,
for
yes,
an
that's
associated color, and remember what your color is, because that's what your mini is going to be.
please.
Yes.
Everything I manipulate, I'm like, don't
The
be
big
hard.
blue one is specifically for Daniel, because he is playing the fan favorite.
It's dead already.
Just
done did.
Daniel, for
So
your
fast.
sake, just come up with a name of whatever this adorable individual is.
I will.
So-
We'll think about it.
It's like really
You all are gathered in the waiting room, sort of cornered off from each other, getting ready to enter the battlefield. As you hear over like a loudspeaker, just Sarge, the head of the elves, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the battle royale to see which individual of the elves team shall win the Christmas bonus. Everyone give a cheer!" And you hear just like of thousands of elves cheering.
There you
Of
go.
elves cheering. So we do have a battlefield in the middle. Under the there is a box of minis that you guys can use in the fancy silver and black one. There is a ruler in case you guys need to know distance and AoE effects. So you guys wait patiently and then are dropped into the arena. Now, first we need to roll initiative, because this will depend greatly on several things. So everyone please quickly roll initiative and let me know what the number is. I will start with Keith. We'll go around, I guess.
Give me 1 second.
Of course.
Just need to go into my.
Oh, I see.
Are you Christmas sploof?
yes. I'm gonna have no voice by then.
So, Keith,
love
what was your initiative?
Everything about.
Oh, you haven't rolled it yet. Sorry. My apologies.
That's what she said.
Oh.
No?
You delight me to no end.
Danny.
Unnatural 20.
It's just
Steph.
the best.
Also an unnatural 20.
Who has the higher dex?
I have a +5.
You have a +5?
Uh-huh.
Do you have a +5, Steph?
No.
Okay. Lance.
18.
18.
So I forgot who you were playing, and it was such a delightful surprise. I love
Daniel. 5. Okay.
What did
That
you
makes
roll?
sense.
Get anything done in this.
5.
Oh, you just don't have any bonus to your.
I don't know what the bonus would
Oh, it
be.
is from your dexterity.
He does not have a bonus.
Okay.
Nat.
Fortunately, pretty happy.
Okay.
Certainly.
Steven.
Also 5 with my +4.
Okay. And Nate.
28.
28 for Nate.
There we go.
I have to my feet.
So do
So,
I.
Nate,
I rolled a 19.
unfortunately, you're technically last in picking your position.
Okay.
If you will allow me a moment,
Yeah.
really quick, to show the battlefield. Welcome to the arena.
Oh,
Oh goodness!
So,
Yes.
So, Daniel, you get to pick position first on anywhere on the entire board.
Okay.
wow.
You will notice it says arena on the side. I'm
I-
very proud of this.
Love that.
Okay.
So you get
So-
to pick your position on the board.
Can I make a suggestion? And it might not work, and it's fine if it doesn't. Can I make a suggestion that we turn this over and have it on top so everything is more visible and accessible? Or is that going to mess with things because stuff will fall out?
Everything is tucked down.
Never mind.
Okay.
Is next up to
smart.
place their
That is smart.
thing
Who we are
is
as
Steven.
Because
You
I
get,
rolled a natural.
you get to pick next.
Oh, sorry.
Over here, please.
Mid-range.
Brayden, I have a name.
Okay.
His name is Yeti McFluffernutter.
Okay.
Yeti McFluffer.
I would expect.
Okay, so we are dropping in, Brayden.
Mhm.
So much.
So as I am dropping in, is there any way that I could change size? So that I can fit somewhere that my mini will not by any means?
No.
Okay, cool.
Purposely made really bad. Because we need it.
I want to go in a hole.
The best.
But
You're gonna go in there. Okay.
Ever.
Nat, you can pick
She's
your
using that.
position on the map now.
I've made one step.
Power of work will be with you.
I don't feel like there's a good place. I feel like you're going to try to kill me no matter where I am.
That is generally
Not me.
how this works. I think.
Especially if you're singing.
Okay.
If you think for
Lance,
one,
you get to
that's
pick your
bad.
position next
I
on the
already
map.
regret this.
Where do I want to be?
Is as far as height goes, is it enclosed or is the sky?
You know there is a force field that stops anything that is double that wall.
Who put themselves in the slinky?
Me?
I would
Dang
do
it!
that
I was
too.
gonna do that.
Yeah.
Another
bastard.
person in this
I am gonna be in there with you then.
Okay, Steph, you are next on placement position. Wow, how almost did we get it to go this way?
Magica.
Wait, which way does this need to turn?
Oh, she's in character right now.
Danny, you get to place next on position on the board.
How long I had to watch until Danny said something.
I'm going to fly and
Okay.
be over here once I fly in, and
Okay.
I'm not gonna have an idea what's going on.
All right, Keith, you get to pick your position next.
Battlefield.
Yeah, I decided that this might take long if it's a big field, so.
That's fair.
And Nate, finally, last but not least, though you are going first, you get to pick the last position on the board. Sort of a, a balancing act.
All of you are spread out too far. I don't like that. Y'all take my spots.
That's 'cause I don't want to be by anybody.
But I want to be real close to you, Steven. Real close.
Yeah, I ain't scared. I ain't
Okay.
scared. I'll just be right out here.
No, just go
Hey,
inside
please,
with
Ben,
us.
no.
Just come inside with Mr.
Ladies and
Exploding.
gentlemen, let us begin
Exploding.
this thing of Battle Royale as the game begins. Nate, you are up first. As you land and prepare yourself, looking around, deciding on what to do, you are up first.
Yep. Alrighty.
So many things.
How many is there?
Oh,
Slinky?
yeah.
2? Okay, so what's the
Oh.
There's a ruler if you need check distance.
Figured it out.
was it
That
1
worked.
inch is 5 feet or something?
Yes,
like
1 inch is 5 feet. So
Nate, don't do bad things to me yet.
So 1 inch is 5 feet, so that's 25 feet distance.
Oh, he's already gonna do things to you. Just
You're lucky I didn't get the magic item I wanted.
yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm here
Oh,
as
that's
just a referee and moderator. So
I forgot to reset my hit points after the last one. I was like, man, I'm gonna die so fast. I have 67 hit points.
yeah, make sure you have long
Yeah.
rests depending on how you're using your character sheet. So
I'm gonna put this away
Alrighty.
so I don't play with it all day.
All day.
yours blue pad makes my life. It's the best thing ever.
Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is cast Far Step on myself.
Okay, that is a bonus action. Yes. Da, 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 da. You cast Far Step on yourself.
5th level.
Right, we're trying to kill each other.
Is it yes? Yes, yeah.
Alrighty. Daniel, what kind of character are you?
You see, you look over and you see the fan favorite of this arena. You see a large Yeti.
Okay.
If there are any the character descriptive terms you want to add to,
Also, like,
The Yeti.
what's your race, what's your class, all that stuff. And
he's literally an abominable Yeti. That's it. He's not a class. He
He's
is just.
I don't understand a word
He's
you're
just
He's
saying.
a
Yeti.
monster. He's a Yeti.
I don't understand a word you're saying.
Like growl and
You do hear the crowd is like cheering. Fluffernutter, McFluffernutter, McFluffernutter.
okay.
He is a very fan favorite for squishing elves.
Oh dear.
He is a lovable character.
Okay.
So I
That's
believe
exactly
you can
what I
only
was
do a
calling
cantrip at the moment. So
So he's not even a.
nope.
He's.
This is his arena.
Alrighty.
You are just visiting here.
Yeah, this is gonna be something. Okay. I'm going to look over at him and.
Is it me?
So, if he's a Yeti, he's probably nice and furry. I am going to cast a Firebolt on him.
Firebolt. Okay.
My dude,
Yeah.
I want it to be known that he's wearing a shirt
Yeah.
that says free hugs.
Okay. Good enough. Good to
Well,
know.
it works on Danny.
That's what gets you before the hug crushes your spine.
Player Danny hugs
So
the
roll the
Yeti.
Will a 28 hit you?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay. It's not that much. It's only 3d6.
It's only 3
Only
6.
Only 3d6.
Welcome to 16th level characters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get so much wrong. I'm gonna try really hard not to, but I'm gonna get so
Since I
much
saw
wrong.
it on little pieces, I was like, I'm not gonna do that here. I know, that's kind of what I'm
That's
thinking.
11 fire damage.
Oh. Okay.
And I'm going to use my
So, do
movement.
you have a pencil to mark that down?
I don't, but
We got
I got you,
thank
bro.
you.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. So you said how many?
11.
11?
Okay. And
11
you have
fire.
any movement you would wish to do?
Yeah, he kind of looks scary, so I'm going to move.
Okay. So move 25 feet or teleport 60.
Yeah, I'm going to teleport.
Where are you teleporting to?
Yeah. I'm going to teleport to over here.
Okay.
A little bit of coverage.
120.
All right. That is Nate's turn. Keith, you are up.
I'm casting mirror image on myself.
All right. Make sure that you have mirror image up and to remember that.
Keith, you're on top, right?
Yeah, I'm on top, and then I'm going to take the bonus action to hide.
All right. Roll a hide check.
Where are you hiding?
That is a good question. Where are you hiding? I'm just gonna lay down flat.
Just gonna lay down flat because I've got the high ground.
All right. Roll a stealth.
Keith, what's your character's name?
Snowden Atkinson.
Squishy McSquishers.
Oh,
My.
so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Can we just say my passive stealth is 25?
You can say it, but I want you to roll it.
Ouch.
Can I give you inspiration for that?
I don't roll.
It was more or less a rhetorical thing.
Sure. I'll mark imaginary one. So
Keith, I'm gonna give you a marker so that we all remember you have mirror
Okay.
image up.
Okay.
he's gonna send me what the number is real quick. So, well, I believe that is the end of your turn, Keith. Correct?
That is the end of
All
my
right,
turn.
Danny. It is Enamel's turn. Enamel.
All right.
Apologies, I don't know my southern language.
I'm horrified at your pronunciation, sir. All right, so I'm very confused about what all this is going on because I have just gotten myself poofed in here. Excuse me, Santa, I'd like to talk to your HR department.
She's back!
You only heard that, you don't see where it's, well, you know the general direction.
Mr. Explodey.
You know, somewhere on the other side of the room, you hear his voice.
I know that voice. I know that voice. I ended up in a very, very hot place for a very long time, thanks to you, sir.
Sir.
I saved your life first!
So, what would you like to do?
I'm not totally sure that I actually have an understanding of what's happening yet as a character.
Some good prep spells might be nice.
Yeah, I'm going to make my way towards him to have a good ear chewing.
Probably don't want to be next to me.
I'm not going to be right next
No,
to
but
you.
he does.
I don't know that I can actually get all the way close to you anyway, so I gotta...
So is it 1 inch square? Yeah, it is 1 inch square.
1 inch squares.
Yep.
So
Oh yeah, so I can cover it.
1 inch squares is the 5 meter.
Yeah, so 1 inch equals 5 feet.
I did not
5
have
feet,
time
sorry.
to try and figure out how to do squares on the
That's
wood,
fine.
so
The
That's good
ruler.
the ruler is perfect.
Okay.
Hi, Distal!
Especially since we've got a 3D grid going here.
Yes.
I just want to give you a hug, Steven.
So does he,
Is there any spells you would like to cast, Jenny,
In
in preparatory for what is happening?
So, I still don't totally know what's happening yet.
Yes.
100%.
I am going to... Let's see, I already have all of my infusion-y things up. I do think I might actually cast... Actually, yes. I would like to cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
And I don't know why I did that. I don't have that there. I'm going to.
There are some minis if you would like to in the box if you would like to use one of those as your unseen servant locator.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have my Unseen Servant out.
For the rest of us that is invisible, we do not know that it is there.
What
Unless we can see invisibility like Nate and I.
As an unseen thing starts coming for all of you guys' teeth.
Just a pair of pliers.
We're just gonna have, since he doesn't have a little stand, we're just gonna have a drunk bird.
Sure.
We'll have a drunk bird.
Okay. A drunk bird it is.
And let me remind myself how close he can be. Somebody else can be going. I'll
Okay.
place him.
While you are deciding that, Steph, you have infiltrated Santa's ranks.
Finally!
Can you see?
No, and that makes it that much better.
I don't think it matters for her.
Oh my gosh, it's the best stream ever.
Well, I see here he came into my line of sight.
Yes.
So,
Actually, no,
60 foot.
because I forgot about
Other things. Reliable talent.
reliable talent.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna use prismatic spray.
Oh, and 9th level out the gate.
No, that
Or
is the 7th level.
7th level out the gate.
My
Okay.
word.
Where are you pointing it?
Right at Nate, who popped in.
So you're black, right? The black base.
Look at her.
Yes.
So
I'm-
you can get the people in the slinky. You can get the flying bird. You can get the person hiding on top of. Basically, you can get everyone except for the Yeti. So,
So each ray is a different color, so they will obviously be red and green.
Of course.
You
roll it though.
Okay.
I'll pull it up to help you as well.
Is it a save or you attack it?
Yes.
Okay. I can't actually pick. Darn it.
So
I mean, you roll it and we'll pretend.
I need everyone except the Yeti to roll a D8 for me,
Yeah, I don't have
please.
to roll. You guys have
A D8?
Roll a D8 for me.
Is this a save?
This depends on what ray you are hit by. Let me know if it's an 8.
Because then you get hit by 2.
Okay, well, okay. So I will help you with this. Just roll 10d6 if you would for me, please. I do have an app for you if you
That's
wish
how
to
much
use
damage
it.
I do.
Would you like to use an app?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll give you a moment and I will pull it up for you.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, why?
I'm really glad that I told
Okay,
myself to
so
make
here
saves.
so just scroll up with your finger and that will activate that. Just roll it once, it will make it this faster. So we will start with Nate.
One.
Nate, a 1. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Let's see, Dex +4.
What is your spell save DC, Steph?
18.
18. You
I
gotta
got
be.
18.
All right, so you do succeed. So you will take half though. You will take. You will take 19 points of fire damage.
Is that before or after half?
That is half.
That is half?
Yes.
Planner, you're a
'Kay.
goblin in an oversized hat.
Would you put it on? It's like,
Steven.
oh.
Does this count as an attack?
Huh.
No, it is a saving throw. Steven.
Yeah, sorry, just a second.
Keith, what ability are you wanting to proc?
My mirror image.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I
was-
rolled a 4.
All right, you rolled a 4. Roll a dexterity saving throw. Gotta be an 18.
I might make that dexterity, so that's. Nope, I failed.
All right, you take 39 points of poison damage.
Jeez.
Man,
Nat, what did you roll on the D8?
Oh,
1.
man.
All right,
Are you gonna do
roll a dexterity saving throw. This is a really good spell for you to use early on. Fail?
What's the save?
18. You gotta be an 18.
16.
Okay. You take 39 points of fire damage.
Well,
What was your D8?
1?
This might go faster than we thought.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, that's a 19.
Okay, you take 19 points of fire, having that
Halving.
to 9.
Wait. I take 19.
And then
you
halved
to
again 'cause
you
of your
have
armor.
resistance.
Right, okay.
So you take 10 points of fire damage.
Hmm.
You're fine. Danny,
oh, wait.
Okay, so it was.
So what was your?
what was
D8?
the D? What was you what?
imagine if Danny dies. by
Is
Christmas
there
Eve.
something I need to know?
I had
That would be
advantage.
Okay, did that bring it up?
Yes, by a lot.
Okay, then
You
you
take
just
half.
take half, which is 19 instead.
Thank you.
Danny, what was the
So,
D8?
Mine was a 6.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
And I made 20.
Okay. Be damn lucky. That was the paralysis one. If you had failed that, you would have started rolling Constitution rolls to not be turned to stone.
If it was a different kind of save, that would have sucked a lot
Yes.
too. Okay.
What?
4.
4. Roll a dexterity saving.
That is a 27.
27. So you take that
Evasion
also.
takes nothing.
Correct. You take nothing because of evasion.
I
So
got some bad news, Steve.
a very
I don't
early
use
on
spells.
prismatic spray. Holy shit! You watch as this large Santa-hatted creature, which a few of you have gone on a couple of missions. This creature sort of replaced Danny's character when she was fired.
I'm a
This-
Hellbuster chocolate glitter.
So that is
Chocolate.
Steph's turn.
Wow.
I will say, several items in the arena start shaking.
Nice.
Does
Even
not
though it's
seem
just
like
regular.
anything is happening happening this round. Lance.
What in the hell was that?
How many people are within 20 feet of me?
Use the so on the 4.
So, and you're inside.
Yep.
Ooh,
So
I just missed that.
yeah. So you.
So
Which
you
one
get,
are you?
I'm the one closer to the Yeti.
Closer to the Yeti?
Yep.
Okay, so you can just barely get the Yeti, it looks like.
Don't forget Sploof.
Yeah, so
I think Unseen
the-
Servant's
pretty
gonna
much,
die.
yeah,
the
Unseen
unseen servant doesn't have hit
Servant,
points.
the Unseen Servant,
Sploof.
Sploof,
Okay,
the
but
Pixie, the
the Unseen
Yeti.
Servant might be safe because
But
your
let me-
blast is like
I
inside
just
a.
marked that, so
That-
oops.
It's magic, technically. As it works as the spell, so that's up to the DM whether or not this.
Well, does it say it goes around corners?
I believe it
or
does.
Through whatever. 'Cause
Yeah,
this
it
is
spreads
Oh.
around corners.
It has 1 hit point.
So,
So unseen servant will automatically just
well,
poof because
Unseen.
because of the rules as written.
And sign language, I did, yes.
hey, Steven,
So
I'm gonna try and grapple you.
Well, something
Alright.
always like
are you doing something with that 20 feet or not yet?
Oh, I will in just a second. First, I'm gonna grapple him.
You would enjoy this.
I would.
That's a 22.
Either acrobatics or
It
athletics.
doesn't matter.
So I am going to grab Jack Frost
Okay.
and pull out a grenade, clink, and just hold it out. And so everybody in that 20 feet gets to make the dexterity saving
So-
throw. You have disadvantage, sir.
So I need the Yeti,
Yeah.
Animal, and Sploof to make.
Animal.
My apologies. Make dexterity saving throws for me, please. What is your DC?
No,
It
I'm
is
out of it.
18.
20.
No, I'm
Yeah,
good.
18.
So you got to beat an
Okay.
18
Oh, that's
on the
like
dex save.
25.
You're fine, so you'll take half. What did you roll? You did not succeed, I
Yes.
assume. So you'll
I
take
haven't
the full.
rolled
Sploof,
over
what is
10
your
yet
dexterity?
Uh,
Save?
6.
So you will fail as well. How much?
That's 47 points of fire damage.
Oh! So Jack Frost takes 47 points of fire damage. Sploof takes 45 points of fire damage.
Wait.
4.
47.
47 points of fire damage. And Danny, you do take half, so you do take 24 points of fire damage.
And I'm going to use my reaction so that I take 6 points of damage from my explosion.
Okay.
I have something called Nimble Escape. Does that anything?
Nimble. What is nimble?
That's-
No, that allows
no.
you only to. It just is a
That lets you
racial feat.
hide.
It just lets you
How you looking there, Steven?
dash or hide or something.
Fine. Luckily, I have resistance. But
Oh,
free-
I'm actually resistance to fire damage does not work with me, so you don't get your resistance. If any of you were resistant to that damage, you don't when I use it.
Correct, because
Because I took the feat.
the elemental adept
What kind of damage was that?
fire.
Fire.
So, Lance, I assume that's your turn.
Yep.
Very well. Nat, it is your turn. Nat, within the last several seconds, there has been a rainbow in your face,
And
and
an
you see
explosion.
far off in the distance, sort of a fiery explosion.
You know who that is, though.
You know who that is.
Cloud right
I believe you are on the Rubik's Cube, so there is the ruler to check distances.
An inch is a 5 foot square.
Yes.
Yep.
So 12 is 60
what the
feet.
hell is going on
6
in here?
is 30.
What did I just fly into?
Who will win the Christmas wish?
My hidey hole just start blowing.
I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers.
Okay. Let me guess.
In the slinky.
Okay.
You have to be able to see where you're casting Cloud of Daggers.
Good question. Let me look.
That's a good question.
We're about to get real rules lawyery here.
Got to be a blender up in this
You
slinky.
kind of have to.
Nope. Centered on a point you choose within range.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So the slinky suddenly becomes a blender.
How many spaces
it's
are
a
inside
blender.
the slinky?
Use the ruler.
Looks like a 10 by 10.
Yeah, that's
15 by 15.
Yeah. So you can get the middle.
yeah.
So.
I'm gonna just center it right smack dab in. I'm sorry. I've got to take him out.
It's like when you use a
Yeah.
ninja and you have to like scoop the sides back to the center. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. I'm going to cast it at. Hold on. At a fourth level,
Yeah.
DoorDash?
Oh, yeah.
third level.
They're far away.
D4.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, the tracking was a little weird today, so.
So
Veins right there.
you are working on that, correct? On that maths. Steven, you are on deck, just to let you know.
Yep.
Oh, there's no save or anything.
We're all gonna die so
Okay.
pretty.
I believe it's at the start of their turn, correct?
Yeah.
So it is. A creature takes slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a
Which is
turn or
now.
at the start of its turn.
Yeah.
And then
So
So
immediately again.
you just
Yeah.
have that going. Would you like to move and or bonus action? Or you're gonna stay where you're at? Okay. Steven, with Daniel on deck.
Okay, well, hang on. Let me figure out how much damage I'm taking twice.
Twice.
Start of my turn and when I entered it.
Well,
No,
it's
it's only
only
once.
happened once.
Okay.
Yeah, it only happens once. When it says enters it, that assumes that if you were not started in it, but do enter into it, you do take the
Okay.
damage. So you are starting it, but you will take the damage. So it's only one time. So Nat is currently trying to figure out the maths on that.
Maths are hard, man.
It's just whatever's rolled on the
No,
dice.
it's just the roll.
Yeah, it's a cantrip, so. Or wait, no, it's a first.
It's a first level spell at
well, this
fourth level.
casting it at. Anyway, 25 points of damage.
Okay, mark the 5 points. Or is there a save involved? Nope.
No.
Okay. All right. So Stephen, Jack Frost, in the clutches of the mad fire mage, the mad bombardier.
I can promise you I'm going to kill at least one person.
So, Stephanie gets one.
And you're so happy about it.
I am. You don't understand. You guys didn't get to see how ridiculous this is. I built myself to grab someone and explode.
And like, my character is
Very
absolutely
Android-
support
a very
character.
Android
She's
16
gonna
of
die
you.
so fast.
Very Android 16 of you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dragon Ball Z.
Thank you, Daniel, for knowing that. So, Stephen, what is Jack Frost planning on doing in this situation?
Take a
Mr.
bloody
Bond,
and
I
terrible
expect you
death.
You're in a
Die.
blender.
Yeah, this slinky has quickly turned into a blender as sort of like candy cane themed knives sort of just like are buzzing around the center.
So I think I've resigned myself to having lost.
So the question becomes...
How many
Go out
do
with
you
the bang.
deal with? Yeah.
Because I am already down to 36 hit points.
Oh jeez.
Sorry.
You're not, though.
Well, I am a
Can
little
you
bit.
get out of there?
I'm grappled.
Yeah.
Can you
I,
teleport?
I wanted
Yeah.
to kill you.
Then do it.
Someone needs to take you down.
But I think I have to see.
I know.
Okay.
except for maybe... the Yeti, I have more hit points than
You can
any of
fly.
you.
Just go up. And then fly.
Well, because we can't go above box.
No, you
though.
can two things.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
Okay.
Yes, lift us out of the slinky.
Oh no, screw you. You're staying in the slinky.
You could die in that slinky.
So we're going to. Hell, we'll start big. I'm gonna cast teleport
That's what she said.
Okay. Where are you teleporting yourself to?
with
And
my
Lance.
Voyager staff.
Okay.
I don't think that teleports me.
No.
Does it not?
No.
When you're grappled?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I get a chance to see the map before we dropped in?
I will
Or am
allow
I
it.
mostly unaware? Okay.
I'll allow.
So we are going to teleport then. Wait, that's Lance.
I mean, you could technically teleport him away.
You're just like, no!
I mean, I could also like banish him or whatever, but we decided we weren't doing that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say that I'm gonna be up here-ish.
Okay.
But
Now,
I
you've
don't
only
want to.
got like twice the height of the box.
Yeah, so I'm like right at the top of
So
our space,
Like-
whatever our space is.
there.
Yeah.
That's your height.
So I'm sitting like right here, pretty close to you, but I didn't see you, so.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna yell. Wait, what was your name again? Remind me.
Flake.
Screw you, Flake! And then. How does that work? Yeah, action. Okay. Then I'm going to. Wait.
Stay where you're at, I believe, because you used an action to teleport.
Yeah, but now that I can see the field, and
Yeah.
so I have a better idea of where people are at.
Okay.
So I'm gonna then use my movement, and I am going inside there.
Okay.
Run away!
All right.
Cause that.
Okay. At this point in time, the crowd sort of starts doing the dun dun ch dun as McFluffernutter. It is your turn. I will remind you, you did take fire damage this turn.
It's like Ragnarok.
As the free hugs Yeti activates. You have my blessing.
Oh, all right.
Player Danny should never find herself in this situation. She'll hug the Yeti.
Who's this guy with the wings?
That's a wife.
Oh, it's dead.
That's
no.
gone.
No, it's not.
That is.
It got
Yeah,
that's
the unseen
Oh,
servant
yeah,
friend.
yeah.
It got
Fireball.
exploded.
Yeah, never
Do I
mind.
have it yet?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gone.
it
That was just a
moved
magic
down.
There should
effect.
be a spoof over there somewhere.
Where are you?
Hidden.
Hidden. Well,
Under battleship.
And who's this?
that would be Danny.
Danny's up top.
Oh, yes. I'm in
It's
the
the
air.
tooth fairy.
Where are you, Nate?
I'm over by the dice.
The Yeti weighing its options.
Yes, give us the play-by-play, please.
The
That would
Yeti carefully considering all the options.
My name
In its
is David
natural
Attenborough.
Oh gosh, dang it! I could have done that too.
And who's inside here?
That would be.
David Attenborough version?
Lance.
Okay.
Yeah, go for Lance.
Yeah,
Well.
go Lance.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're doing. Bless you.
He's sneezing.
Well, that's one way he could flavor
I was
it.
gonna say yes, but no.
Yes, but actually no.
Yes, but it's so much worse.
So, Lance, if you die, do you like Self-explode or something?
No.
Probably. Oh, really?
No, I have no ability that states that I explode upon death.
I need to make a. We might need to change that. Because that's a great
You
objective.
didn't pick up that skull? The grunt
Can I
birthday party?
to the top of the slinky
Absolutely.
if it
If
lets
you
me?
can- yeah.
You can put yourself on the side of the box if it...
Yeah, just
Yeah.
On the
Yeah.
yeah, just
Yeah.
we'll know
I need
that's
help
where you're
to
at.
scan the code,
Um.
but I recommend that.
So I want to do cold breath
All right.
in the direction of.
Okay.
this
What
way.
is the range of the cold breath?
So it's a 30-foot cone of
Okay.
frigid air.
So,
Each creature in the area must make a DC 18
So,
Constitution saving throw.
Nader, with you within that 30 feet of conage.
If he's on top of the slinky, no. Well, yes, actually.
So then
I
Flake,
think.
Not in there.
Let me see.
Flake.
No.
Okay.
He's
so
actually not.
Flake and Danny, both of you need to make the save. As you watch as this Yeti springs on top of the Slinky, and then just breaths out this cone of cold.
It's a what save con?
Con.
Constitution.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 27 for me.
I believe that passes.
That's a lot. Mine will not be that. Oh no, I definitely failed. I
Okay,
don't
what is
even
the?
have
I'll roll it for you. What's the number?
10d8.
10d. 10d8.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Okay, so you succeeded, correct?
Yep.
So you take 24 points of cold damage. And Danny, your character takes 47 points of cold damage.
Okay.
So, is there anything else you would like to do, Fluffernutter?
You said what now? 20?
47.
47.
Anything else you would like to do, oh great Yadai?
No, that's all I can do right now.
Okay, as it is up there. Back to the top of the round, Nate.
Oh, jeez. Well, now I want to wait because everybody's scattered. Okay.
Yeah, of course everyone's scattered. They got prismatic spray.
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay. Okay, he's still inside. He's up top. Daniel, which side of the slinky are you on?
The side
far
closest to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can get three of you. Okay. He's inside.
Those don't come out.
The
Battleship.
they do.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
I mean, it's battleship. What do you
Yeah.
expect?
Okay. Okay.
What are you trying to?
What are you trying to pull?
Area effect. Oh wait, yeah, he's on that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the slinky.
what's blue? There you
On the
go.
back
Okay.
side of the.
I don't know. I'm Alabama.
Okay.
Get it right.
So what you doing?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I am going to cast. Okay, so in the middle of the slinky, I'm going to cast Vitriolic Sphere.
Okay.
And I need everybody to make a dex save.
Everyone or...
I'm sorry, that'd be the Yeti, Lance, and Chipper,
But the slinky is
And-
blocking me. It's
Danny.
it's a solid wall.
Is it with the vitriolic sphere? Is it a matter, like a material that explodes? I want to say it's like.
It's acid damage.
Let me
So
look
does
up.
the
I was gonna say, first
Vitriolic
question:
sphere.
do you have to be able to see where you're targeting it? Secondly,
Yeah.
does it say that it goes around corners?
Yeah, because that's like does the slinky
I see
actually?
what you're saying.
Those are the two
Yeah,
things
okay.
you have to figure out on any spell you cast involving the slinky or other obstacles.
A
Okay.
location with... You pointed at a location
Yeah.
within range, and a glowing 1-foot diameter ball of emerald acid streaks there and explodes in a 20-foot radius sphere. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. So, it goes around... It just covers the whole area.
Yeah.
So yes,
So,
Okay,
yes.
so I do.
So everyone needs to make... In that area needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ugh, I'm coming after you. Ooh.
Oh, I make it.
So roll the...
DC is 21.
I make it.
that's a 24.
I have a 21.
Then you do make it.
Okay, so you all will take half.
Do you need a dice roller?
Yeah, might as well do a.
Here you go.
There we go.
Just use that.
Okay.
Just scroll up.
I enjoy use the split phone.
I don't know.
Those are really pretty dice too.
Thank you.
Nice. That'd be 24, so half of that.
So
12.
12 points of damage, acid to everyone in there.
Yep.
If you succeed.
Man, if I make it the whole round to the next turn, I'm gonna be excited.
Alright.
I've already
That
taken
was a
83 of my
level
110 damage.
4.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay,
sucks.
and then I am going to teleport again.
I feel confident about my abilities only because I know I have more hit points than most of you.
That's fair.
I
That's
am
fair.
teleporting here.
I suspect the Yeti's gonna win though.
okay.
I hope so, because the Yeti needs some hugs.
Okay. Keith, it is your turn.
It is my turn.
I would feel the least bitter about losing to the Yeti, I guess.
I am the reigning champion, so.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, he doesn't fuck.
Everyone is just gaining up on freaking Flake at this
I mean, he
moment.
kind of needs it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So,
they're all scared.
Yeah.
No,
From-
it's because
from-
I know what's in your pockets.
damage.
so from atop the
Slinky.
from atop the game of Battleship, there's this sort of muttering of incantations,
I'll
and
look up.
and right above here in a
So glad I
in a
moved.
30-foot by
Oh.
10-foot wide area, 10 feet tall, there is this wall
Ice
of
wall.
no.
Oh.
There is this wall of diet soda that falls out of the sky and hits you guys.
Okay.
It's tidal wave.
Oh.
So all of you,
So everyone that just
everyone
rolled
that just rolled
needs to roll again.
makes a dexterity saving throw.
That tracks.
What is your DC?
DC 16.
Okay. Oh, is it finally happened?
Wait, let me use my.
Have you failed?
No!
Oh.
No, certainly not. Brayden, I get advantage on rolls against spells.
Okay.
I am prepared for this. I rolled a 2, and then I rolled an 18 for a total of a 27.
So you're fine.
25.
You're fine.
I'm a 13.
You fail.
I failed.
And the Yeti.
You do succeed.
Alright, so everyone who fails takes 17 points of bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
So I believe that's only Sploof.
And if you succeed, you'll take half that, so 9 points of bludgeoning and are not knocked prone.
Okay.
And then bonus action to hide.
Go
yet
for
again.
it. Do another one and let me know. And then that's the end of your turn?
Already so close.
Same.
Yeah. So that's the end of your turn?
That is the end of my
All right. At the end of your turn, on initiative count 20, the arena comes to life.
Yep, I was gonna say something.
Oh, blessed be, hallowed be thy name. I need to roll randomly. So, who is all within 20 feet of the Slinky?
Oh, so everybody who made a roll, so not you, but everybody else who didn't move and made a roll for that fireball, you all are. You are. You.
No, I'm good.
One.
Yep.
Okay, so I need to roll a
I am
d3.
I'll double check.
Sploof, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as you watch as the Slinky sort of run and tries to grab you to pull you into its center.
Yes!
Everyone goes into the blender.
The dex is...
18.
That succeeds. You jump out of the way as the Slinky runs and comes back
Not today.
down the side.
Not today, Slinky.
It only gets to do that. Go after one target. So well done. As
I loved it.
several other things on the board start shaking.
Naturally.
So continuing initiative count 20. Danny.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast the rope trick thing.
I'm gonna hide!
Also, did we decide that taking potions is a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay, so I am going to cast just for ease.
I believe
of being
there's like
able
a
to see.
there's a in the minis box. I believe there's a weird chicken. If you will please use that, because I rarely get to use that mini. Because it looks very rope-like.
A weird chicken that looks like rope.
Yeah.
Weird chicken.
You'll know it when you see it.
I am curious. Where are you, chickadee? There's a tree. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Looking. Oh, wait. Oh, it does kind of look like a rope, doesn't it?
It does.
That is a weird chicken.
That
Okay.
was cockatrice,
Cockatrice.
by the by.
So I am going
You
to...
are a weird chicken.
I
agree.
I am going to weird chicken myself right here.
Just set yourself on the side of the board just to be...
What?
Just set yourself on the edge just so...
Oh, did we decide how this part works?
Oh, anyone can go and attack her.
Okay, but like, which direction is it looking? Is it
So...
like it's flat, so we have to shoot up, or like?
I believe it's flat and with all rope tricks, I believe it's flat and you look down.
Yeah, but also, can you shoot into it?
No.
Not as rules
Yeah.
as written.
I was gonna say, like, you might be able to go inside,
No,
but you
I
can't.
need to be able to know where I'm not in line of sight.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
That's the reason that I want. Like, if it's a door, then you have one direction. If it's up top,
Yeah, no, my
you have-
understanding was always the rope trick basically can see right below it, and anytime people were casting spells out of it, you were basically sticking your head and your hand out
Yeah.
and flinging a spell and then going back in.
So that's going to be my vulnerability point when I stick my
Yeah.
head out.
So nothing can get in there, but people can be waiting for you to poke your head out. So.
Yeah. Like I'm a sitting duck if it gets
Yes.
to the point that people are paying attention to me.
Mhm. And I will say for flavor, every time this spell is up, I will need you to roll a save to keep concentration of it as Christmas magic, shall we say, is trying to destroy it. Because magic and entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
Wait,
This is being broadcast on CBS. What do you think?
how big is broadcasting?
Christmas broadcasting, yeah.
How big is the?
The opening?
Yeah.
It's like a 5-foot hole.
5 foot by 5 foot. Yeah.
A rope
Mhm.
goes up in the air and you can climb up it, and then at the very top you go into an extra.
Yeah, the
dimensional
Christmas
space.
Broadcasting Corporation.
Yep. So yeah, I am going to heal myself some with
Okay.
one of my potions.
You can figure that out yourself.
Yeah.
I trust you. Steph Sploof, it is your turn.
Sure, that was right.
I am chewing.
Munch.
I'm going to, that's a Grover. Reverse gravity.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay.
yes.
Someone did not come here to play nice. Okay. I need you to pick a point.
How
It's 100 feet Wait, I'm
So
sorry, 50 foot
50
radius.
foot radius,
100 foot high ceiling.
but it only goes
So
to
that's
it only you will hit the invisible roof of the arena. So pick the point of pick the
Wait,
50
so the
foot
50
radius.
foot radius?
50 foot radius.
So what I'm hearing is, yeah, you're going to be able to get the entire arena.
That is the entire arena.
Okay.
So
Oh my god.
all
If
of
you
it.
put it in the center, it is the entire arena.
So
Is there a
anyone who wishes to
No.
grab onto something
I'm
to
yes.
not so. I assume everyone's going to try and grab onto something. So
Yep.
make a dexterity saving throw. Yes.
Can I wait till I'm at the top of the slinky to grab on?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
So if you would like to stick with your position, just roll a
Nope.
What kind of what?
dexterity saving throw. I believe it is 18.
Question.
Yes.
I have not yet taken damage from the cloud of daggers.
Okay.
Wait, at
This-
all?
Right, because I haven't started my turn in it yet, and I started there.
Right.
Do I take the damage as I am being lifted out of it? Do I not? Like, I don't know if I take damage or not.
I want to say yes.
I say yes.
I'll say yes.
Everyone
Okay,
wants you
how
to
much
say
damage?
It was 25.
So, okay. So raise your hand if you're trying to hold on to something as you go up.
Question.
Man,
Yes.
I'm just going up in between these things, right? Because I'm on the inside.
That is
Natalie.
true. So you're kind of like wedged.
I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
So
I
yes. Well, actually, are you within the?
yeah, DC is 18.
You can move into the corner and not be affected, I believe.
A what?
No.
I
No,
Charisma.
really no.
It covers
It covers
everything.
everything.
Yeah, no, you're going up as well,
I
Sploof.
will also try to
You
grab
are
the
now.
slinky.
Okay.
Let me see.
Then,
You're now
so-
vulnerable to my damage.
22.
So you are holding on to the top of the thing.
I do
You're
it.
Plus I can fly.
Yeah,
How long
so-
is that for?
This is not a big
you're good.
I had unnatural 20.
You
so
are
I
holding onto the. You are holding onto the slinky. 19. You're holding onto the slinky.
24.
Holding onto the slinky.
13.
So,
You can put
Keith,
your
will you
man
tell
on
me
this.
what double the wall is
So
as you take fall damage?
roughly there. So
What is that?
5, 10. We'll call it 15.
That
15.
could be a lot.
So
Natalie,
30
For
so
5 rounds.
5?
Yeah, so if you want to keep track of that,
you
for
could
5
just drop
rounds.
it on the speaker.
Yeah, I know.
Just
You take 12 points of damage as you just hit the invisible wall. Trying to hold on.
So I failed.
Okay.
Question.
The answer is master.
You dealt
Okay.
damage to me.
Okay.
Can I use a
That's
command
all it
word
takes.
as a reaction?
Unfortunately, no, unless you have a special ability as your class to do so. But unfortunately, no.
So
You will
It's for
take
my
can you measure for him?
what magic item?
Because he's a
It's
little bit
the
lower.
Wings of Flame.
Just
That
well,
is-
I'll if you're trying to do that, make a
So up to 7.
make a acrobatics.
so
Okay.
let's see. Sorry, 2, and then up to 7 is 1, 2,
15.
3.
15.
So 3 times 5
And you have to
is
activate
15
these?
feet.
It's a
So
command
about the
word
same.
to get him to activate.
Okay. With that, you're
You want
gonna
it
hit
by
the wall.
9,
You're
right?
gonna take no damage.
Okay.
I'll send you
So
home.
everyone who failed, you're kind of sitting on top of like an invisible barrier at the moment. Everyone else, you were just holding on as gravity has been reversed.
Okay.
So keep that in mind for future
That's
reference.
concentration, right? Good.
Yes, absolutely it is.
I'm thinking.
Oh,
real
yeah,
hard
for
about
1
all
minute.
these Floating. So until my turn again, basically, right?
No.
No, it lasts for a minute. A
Like
minute
10
is 10
rounds.
rounds.
Oh, okay.
Which is yeah, because each round is like 6 seconds. So, okay. Debating on how they're getting out of this, Lance.
So I have a question.
I have answers.
Who all is up at the top?
That would be Nat and Nate, who are respectively basically.
But I
yeah,
am flying
so,
now.
So red and green are the only ones that are on top of the invisible barrier.
Natalie, what color are you?
Green.
Is it Blunder
How-
Revenge?
How high up from the top of the battleship
Does-
is that?
I mean, it's not much farther.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 feet.
Maybe it might even be
So how-
5.
How tall is it from the bottom of the arena up to the top?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
As
35.
30, 35.
Okay. that case, how many people do I want to get? I mean,
Does the slinky expand under the weight of 3 people holding on?
Actually, technically, yes. What
are you doing?
The slinky sort of deposits you gently onto the
so
the roof if you
now
would like.
now who all's on the roof?
So those
So I
two,
am
so
those two.
Yeah.
The
everyone
Yeti.
holding the slinky, which would be Sploof,
Yeah, Sploof.
the Yeti, and
Oh,
yourself.
perfect. Everybody who's on the roof is gonna take some damage. Let's see which one of you.
And how
Can someone measure for me how far away from this slinky would Natalie's character be?
No.
Wait, how far is Natalie from the slinky?
From the slinky, can I get? I need to know if I can get to her with my movement.
Natalie is this
No,
one?
she's the green
Oh.
one.
60 feet.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna grapple Sploof.
Okay.
How dare you?
You mean alabaster chocolate?
Glitter.
That's a 20.
So roll either an athletics or acrobatics. Gotta beat a 20.
Be a 10.
Yeah, so you're grappled. Okay.
Let me go.
Let me, all of you up on that roof then, get to make me a dexterity saving throw. You have disadvantage, Sploof, because I have grappled you.
No.
What's the range?
Everybody within, well, so it's a 20-foot radius.
That will get.
I can center it to hit everybody up at the roof.
And you're close enough to the roof that it would probably get
Yeah,
you.
I was to say, I can't get
You
anybody
have
down
evasion,
towards the
so I'm
bottom,
pretty sure
so
you'll be
Steven
alright.
lives.
How much
but,
damage?
yeah, give me a sec. That's a DC 18,
Okay.
by the by.
What is it for me? Is it?
It's a dexterity 7.
Yep, so you have disadvantage.
I have a not natural 20.
With disadvantage?
I roll a 16 and 19.
Ooh, nice. So you do succeed, so you will take half of whatever he says.
Oh.
25.
Yeah.
So you take
To be
no
honest,
damage.
She's not the one I was going to kill. If I could have grappled you, I would have. So.
23.
You're fine. You'll take half. Your dex save.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're
Thought I
fine.
rolled that
Wait, there's a lot going on. Make
That'll be 20 plus.
Fluffer Nutter.
The weaker ones.
What did you roll?
Not 20.
Natural 20. Okay, you do take half, but it is fire, so keep that in mind.
Whatever. No.
So what did you roll for your dex?
Over 20.
You're fine. So you'll
26.
So that's 49 points of damage.
halved to 24.
Right. Except for you, because you were vulnerable to it, because I marked her for death when she dealt damage to me, so you take that full 49.
Oh, okay.
And I take, so half of 49 was what? 24?
24.
12, my reaction 6. I take 6 points of damage from my explosion.
Sploof! I need you to make a very important concentration check. You need to beat a 12.
What's the roll?
A Constitution saving throw. You need to beat a
I'm
12.
excited. I wasn't here the last 2 times we did one of these.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Then reverse gravity stays.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah!
So, Lance, I believe that is your turn.
Yep, that's my turn.
Dear gracious Nat, it is your turn.
I bet Natalie's gonna try and kill me.
I bet you're probably right. Where are you?
He's over by Slinky.
On the slinky.
On the slinky?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the slinky, like, deposited us nice and softly.
Great.
So everyone,
It's 60 feet.
a good portion of people is up on this roof.
Up on the
Nick, you kind of just like look over and see just.
Yeah, I was gonna say
everyone
Jack
now on
Frost
the
here's
ceiling.
gonna like be like, I'm so glad I'm not up there.
So, do we have movement
Yeah.
Yeah.
when we're doing this?
Yeah, you're,
it's
it's just basically an
Natalie, it's
invisible
like
barrier
being a
on
wind
top.
runner.
Yeah.
We
Well,
have changed gravity.
yeah.
Okay. I am going to move 30 feet closer to Lance. And I'm going to cast Otto's Irresistible Dance.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is an auto fail. So you're
Auto
just
fail.
well,
Because there's no save.
it basically
right.
it automatically happens. So
Okay, I thought you
you're,
were saying that it fails.
no.
I'm like, excuse me.
you basically
Oh,
become
Yeah. So you. Begin-
that is a free action, my dear.
What are you doing?
Just let me know when you want that to drop. So you're just dancing here on the roof.
You must use all of your movement to dance without leaving the space. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws and attack rolls. While you're affected by this spell, other creatures have advantage on attack rolls against it.
So he is very vulnerable to attacks right now.
As an action, you can, on your turn, make a wisdom saving throw to regain control of yourself.
So
Or I can just chuck more grenades.
so anything else you'd like to do now?
I would like to
Move.
back away.
Yep.
So you can just go back to where you were. Okay.
Yeah.
I have
Uh,
news for you.
Steven,
Not save you.
it is your turn as Nick Frost hides in the crack of this battleship.
We're
I
gonna
imagine
do,
you're wedged head down.
well, probably head up because it would have taken time to like flip or whatever. Luckily, I can fly, so it's okay. We're gonna do investiture of ice.
Nice.
Ice forms around you.
That's an action.
So yes,
Also.
Steph, you can do that. That is something you can do.
And I'm going to stay the hell where I am.
Okay. Yeti McFluffernutter. You're on the roof. There are various
Crouch.
people around, though. There are various people around, though. So immediately around you, you see Lance's character. You see Sploof.
I'm still grappled. Is that right?
Yes, as I am being forced to dance, I am still holding you up in the air.
What is happening?
Oh, that's amazing. This is the best.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna die very, very quickly if I
This
keep
is all
going,
like-
but this is the best.
This is all happening within like 12 seconds. By
Yep.
the by.
I'm going to chilling gaze, Lance.
Okay. What does Lance must do?
What
Constitution
does
saving
Lance
throw of
must do?
18.
And it's
It
not
is
magic.
not magic.
Oh, it's not magic.
Not magic.
Well, then I'm gonna fail it.
Okay. So what happens?
Okay, so he is going to be paralyzed for 1 minute.
That's nasty.
Yep.
But
That
you can,
is
you can repeat
super
the saving
nasty.
throw at the end of each turn.
So you get unparalyzed and start dancing.
I like this.
And then, yeah, once you become unfrozen, I can't freeze you again.
Would you like to make claw attacks now?
Hugs!
Okay, who you hugging?
Lance!
Okay, make your attacks.
Do you
If
want to
these-
hug just me, or would you also like to hug the goblin I'm holding up in the air?
Yeah, because they're both really easy targets, because neither of them can move.
You can do one of
You know what?
each.
How big am I compared to them?
Massive. You were like over 10 feet, and they're like 3 feet.
I'm just
All the
whatever's there.
Okay. So I'll say just make one attack against each of them.
Okay.
If you hit Lance, it's an auto crit. So
hit Lance.
so let's start with Lance's hit first. So roll the hit.
Okay. Should I just use this as like a claw attack?
Yep.
Okay. Advantage?
Yes.
Yes. That will be a 27.
That 27 will hit. So that is an auto crit. What is the damage on a claw attack?
2d6 plus 7.
So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
So 19.
plus whatever he rolls.
Plus
whatever
Plus-
rolls.
Plus 2d6 cold damage.
Okay. So add another 12 to that. So that's 39. And then I
plus-
need you to roll the 46 again.
Yeah, I wouldn't
46 or
mind going
2d6?
up against the Yeti.
It's
They're at full
40.
health.
46 is it's
46.
both the cold and
'Cause I'm
the
immune to
bludgeoning.
cold damage, but
Damn.
Yeah,
Do I roll?
you do not this one.
That will be 8 extra damage.
So 37 plus 8 is 45.
Sorry,
You
7,
take-
7 damage. Sorry.
44.
So you take 44 points of damage. And then next one at Sploof.
Is Sploof?
This one isn't
I am now
not at
under
advantage.
half health.
because
Yes, it is. She's restrained.
Okay, so this is with advantage.
Whoa! I rolled a 1, but luckily I rolled a 5 plus, so that's going to be 16.
I mean, she's a wizard, so probably.
Just barely.
Just barely hits.
Oh,
so
wait,
roll
wait, wait,
the-
wait, wait! Do you have shield?
What is this meta going on here?
Oh, by the way, friend, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I don't have charisma.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, you do have charisma.
But just roll it. You could get a natural 20.
No shield.
No shield.
You need to roll higher than an 18.
Of course.
Do you have mate?
Wait, do you want
Mage
his?
armor is not a
That's an
reaction.
No.
8. That's an 8.
18.
17 with your -1 charisma.
Oh, goddamn it!
So that's a fail. You are now vulnerable to all of my damage for 5 rounds.
Okay, so I need you to roll the 4d6 plus 7 for Sploof's damage.
46. 13 plus 7.
So you take 20 points of damage, Sploof.
And then plus 2d6 cold.
Was that the 4d6? That's added with the 4d6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 20?
Lance.
Yeah, you take 20 points
Can
of
suck it. I was
damage.
under half before I even had a turn.
You're welcome.
By the moment I took my turn, I was at a quarter.
You guys said you wanted to be done by 9, right?
How many? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think I've done enough.
Okay,
We're
then
expediting the
Now,
process.
does she have to roll concentration?
you do have to roll a concentration. You have to just roll above a 10.
Would they be considered grappled now?
They're grappling technically each other.
Wow.
So,
Oh, and
We're a
it's
bunch of
constitution?
salamanders right now.
yeah. So
It's a
it's
10.
Oh,
you
made it.
did that just barely makes it.
Just barely.
So reverse gravity is still going.
Focus.
Gravity sort of shudders for a
Yeah.
second.
And sorry, what was the thing that I tried to save against?
Oh, that's my marked for death ability because you dealt damage to me. So for 5
So
turns,
any damage.
Yep. For 5 turns, you are vulnerable to all of the damage I deal, so you would take double
I'm
whatever
not
I
worried
deal.
about it. I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
You are still paralyzed, however.
Yes, but I believe that's at the end of every round.
All right. Back to
tried
the
to grab
back
it.
to the top of the round.
You know what's gonna be really funny is when all of us are dead and she still hasn't come out.
Yeah.
And she wins the bonus.
Hey,
but
if someone's got a nice little dispel magic,
I didn't even know there was a bonus.
Nate.
Okay, so how many people are by the slinky
So you
3.
got the Yeti, Sploof,
And me.
in Lance?
and Lance.
Okay, and
We're on a nice tight target right
wait,
now.
who's
Yeah.
purple then?
That would be her and
Yeah,
the
inside
rope.
the- okay.
Okay. So I need to measure.
So
with
her rope just went.
30.
It like came up into the thing and I'm like,
What
Well, I
happens
wasn't
if the
expecting
rope
that.
goes inside the rope trig?
I don't.
It
Nothing,
actually states
nothing.
that in the
Yeah,
spell,
because you can
pull
pull
it
the
out.
rope
Oh,
up if you
okay.
want.
Yeah. There's still the cartoon hole in the sky.
Yeah.
Although you only see it from the bottom.
Yeah.
Actually,
Floor?
at this point of where the
Nobody
floor
can
is,
see
you
the-
if you can just like walk over it and look in from the bottom of the floor. Technically,
Danny, you should put yourself inside the box.
That'd be cool. Okay. So.
Do you fit? Oh yes.
I made the books.
Nate, you leave me alone.
Okay. I'm gonna hit everybody but myself.
all right. What are you hitting everyone but yourself with?
Okay. I need everyone.
You
What
cast
are
your
you
spell at
ca-
6th level.
Okay.
Okay. 8th level spell.
Okay. What are you
So
casting?
that's,
Abby's
A
horrid
roll of-
wilting.
Okay, so I need you to roll. If you're gonna try and counterspell this,
So you need
you need to roll
12?
a 13 or
Yeah.
higher to. Well, what is your casting modifier?
5 is +6.
It's plus. So you need a 12 or higher to counterspell this.
For what? Oh, you trying to counterspell?
Oh yeah. You said everybody,
So
so,
what
that's
did
a
you-
natural 20.
Okay,
So,
so
screw that.
your horrid wilting is counterspelled.
Is wilted.
Oh, come on!
I have 36 hit points, Nate.
Come on!
So-
hey, we have the exact same.
Twinsies.
Yay!
Nate, as you concentrate and try to counter drop this horrid wilting upon the ground, you watch you just like Nick Floss is like no, and you just feel like a twinkling of like snowflakes like just like hit your eyes, which cause you to just blink and push them out as the horrid wilting is counterspelled.
Better
So
mark that off.
Fine then.
you still have a. Is there a
Now, that
bonus
does
action?
cost you the spell slot.
Yeah.
So as my bonus action, I'm going to spend my sorcery points to get my spell slot back.
You can do that. Yes. All right. That is. Would you like to move?
So I am now flying right now.
That was
Yes.
actually my plan for this next turn too.
Nope, not that one. 2. Oof, this cost me 8. Jeez. 8 sorcery points it cost me.
Yeah. Sorry. Sort of.
Fine,
I was gonna say sorry, not sorry.
Okay. You got a deal.
Alrighty. So technically I am still flying.
Right?
Yeah, I'm going to back up to the
No, like
corner
a
here.
Oh yeah, no,
Okay,
I'm
you
in
back
like
to the
full
corner.
riot gear.
So that is your turn, Nate.
Yeah.
Keith, it is your turn.
Sorry.
As you are just clutching to the bottom
Or
side
not,
of
sorry,
this,
not riot gear,
that would
Danny.
be-
It'd be like
the
the
top of the
EOD
battleship.
Okay, so
like
I'm
the whole
going
bomb
to.
suit.
Well, I'm not. Like I'm.
So I'm gonna
Yeah,
let
but
go.
it's
So I'm
okay.
gonna
as
fly
Is it
up
fast as I can.
Okay.
be.
Yeah.
next to my friend here.
Oh, hey, excuse me. This is my hiding spot.
And
Please
I'm
go
gonna
away.
attack.
Okay.
But I was coming in.
No.
hidden.
No.
Okay.
So I'm coming in stealthily. So would I have any sort of advantage?
You
You're
get a
coming in
chance to
stealthily,
see. You get a chance to try and
All
see
Jack
him coming.
hears
So
is,
I need you to make a perception check.
I have advantage. That was so much worse. Okay, so 17 plus. Second one was a 2. But I rolled above I mean that's 2 in a row above 10.
Yeah.
We're cooking with gas now. Uh-oh. I have it. Okay, plus 5, 22.
22 is not enough.
Okay.
Specifically for what he rolled. So
Okay.
you do get the sneak attack,
Sneak
and
attack
advantage.
That's gonna be me.
So I don't know, 18 to hit.
Hits, but oh, I already used my reaction. Yeah, hits.
Okay.
You use your reaction to counterspell.
So. Come on, really?
You get sneak attack.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that is. It's oh god.
It's a bunch of d6s.
Uh, 30 points of
Damage.
30 points of piercing damage.
I believe that leaves you at 3.
6.
Okay. You watch as suddenly appearing next to you, you see the owling sort of just like stab you in the gut and pull out.
And then I am going to take my bonus action to fly back up and hide again.
Oh, Keith, before you do that, because you attacked me,
Yes, with Investor of Ice.
also Storm Sorcerer.
Storm Sorcerer.
So we're doing both of these things.
Okay.
If I can find my character sheet here real quick. Alright, so first thing. You will take 14 points of lightning damage. You need to...
Any save at all?
Nope.
Yeah.
You need to make a strength save.
1 second. Of course. Okay. 17.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a stone sorcerer.
Oh, nice. Sorry, 17?
17.
We'll save.
Okay.
So you are not pushed 20 feet. And I don't actually think Investiture of Ice does anything. I think it's Investiture of Fire that does that.
Okay.
So I think that's it.
Yeah, Investiture of Ice just makes difficult terrain and
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is
Stuff like
difficult
that.
terrain technically within 20 feet of me.
Okay.
you.
No, 10 feet.
And then I use my bonus action to
Okay.
hide and go back where I was.
Okay.
And that's
So you're so wait, are you? So you just go down, hit him, and
and then pop back up.
hop back up to hide?
Yep.
Okay. So roll another hide, I guess.
Oh, yeah, cure wounds.
Alright, Keith, it is your turn. It is
Maybe still.
initiative count 20.
So that will be...
It's initiative count 20. So let's see what happens. Okay, I have to re-roll that because the Slinky needs to recharge. Oh, okay. Okay.
Don't like that.
Okay. Okay. Who is around the train whistle? Are you within 10 feet of the train whistle?
That
I'm
will...
above it. I'm flying above it.
Okay. Then I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
I am towards the ceiling, though.
He
Is
would
that-
not
Okay.
be... Yeah, he wouldn't be within 10
Okay.
feet.
Then I will just say that you hear the train whistle go off.
Oh, that's lovely.
Which, just because no one has done it, basically anyone next to the train whistle, if you are hit, if you fail the wisdom save, you remove any hidden or cover conditions you have on you. So,
That's cool.
luckily no one is around there. So, initiative count 20. Danny,
Okay.
hiding in your rope trick.
So, I'm going to utilize a bonus action to take a potion of swiftness.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use my first action
Okay.
to cast Conjure Minor Elementals. So I'm going to stick my hand out
Conjure
there.
Minor Elemental? Is
Yes.
that an
That's
action?
all I get, yeah.
Okay.
So that is an action, and there are going to be 4 magma methods.
I believe there are 4 little fire markers in there, or 3.
If
So.
I get freaking killed by methods again.
Poetic might be a word for it.
I'm sorry, Steve.
I'm used to it.
I like that I'm used to it. I'm just getting accustomed to dying by method.
Oh, so you're using Conjure Minor Elementals, correct?
Yes.
That is a casting time of 1 minute.
Oh gosh dang it, I didn't catch that.
But hey, you've
Ooh,
got
that's a-
time.
you've
That's
got
a
time.
long time. Your hand's gonna be hanging out there.
Okay,
This Yeti's
so
just gonna come by.
Just to let you know, that
I'm
is...
not,
Or you could cast yours inside and then push them out.
Aha. Okay. Sorry. I thought that was gonna work. Give me a second.
Can you walk into the
Da-da-da-da. Okay.
Probably, yeah.
Like, as you get to the end, just put it down. And,
Yeah.
So
I mean, that is a whole minute, though. Actually, that might be more than the rope trick lasts. I don't remember.
I am going to instead.
I was wanting the Hornet Valhalla, but Brady denied me.
That's fair.
Look, I don't want to keep track of 8 or so berserkers.
Berserkers, yeah.
See, I'm having a great time. I haven't had to, like, narrate a lot or
Yeah.
roll a bunch. This is just a nice battle royale where I can just watch you all do stuff. Yeah.
Nobody's actually died yet.
Yet.
Yeti.
Concentration.
Yeti.
Don't be concentration. Gosh dang it! It's concentration.
Sorry.
So
I know.
I believe you have a
I'm not really.
alchemy ability to just straight up cast the spell Heal on yourself, which will give you an automatic 70 hit points.
Ooh.
If you would like to do
Oh,
that.
you're right. I do. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna use that as my first action hasted.
Oh, you're hasted?
Yeah, because
I believe
I've
haste
used-
is concentration.
Potion.
It's
No,
a
potion.
Potion.
Yeah.
Ah, the
Um,
swiftness.
So I'm gonna do the heal thing, and that's just gonna be the auto 70 thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
So you just get 70
Um,
hit points back.
Then I am going to. It's not going to do much. Let's see. Who can I most conveniently see? I'm going to poke my head out the little hidey
So you
hole.
can see the
You can see
Yeti.
A
Lance.
Yeti.
You can see the Yeti.
Well,
and Lance. And
Can?
Actually, I don't think she can because we're all up on the roof.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you're
yes.
above the...
Oh, so
Yeah.
you look out and you see
the Yeti.
no one on the floor.
Wait, but you can see the Yeti probably, at least his head.
No, I'm saying you look down and you see that there is no one.
Oh, yeah.
It is a
If
ghost
I,
town.
like, grab the floor and do this.
Make it.
can
Make
you
it. What is your passive perception?
see? Pretty high, I want to say. Maybe not.
18.
Oh yeah, 18.
Okay,
She
so
might get
you
me
decide to just
grunting or
kind of like
something.
poke your head out a little bit more, and you see either everyone is flying, or they are on an invisible like platform in the sky,
Okay.
Upside down.
upside down.
Can I see?
The Yeti's in front of me and I'm holding Sploof.
And I'm hugging both of them.
I don't know Alabaster, Sploofabaster. I don't know Sploofabaster well enough yet, and that's the one that came out swinging. And I see the person I've worked with before holding them. So you're probably going to be safe. This is going to be a really weak attack, but I'm still going to...
What you casting?
So
Are you
I'm not
apologizing
casting
before you
anything.
attack?
Yes, she is.
Because of who I am as a human. This is actually going to be a distance attack with my propulsion gauntlet armor
Oh,
thing.
okay.
So, like, stick my head out and I see him, like, holding on to Sploof, and and the gauntlet just kind of, like, a fist comes out and starts jet
It's just a
propelling
giant
itself.
spring.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those braces springs.
There you
It's
go.
just-
Okay, so roll the
Um,
hit, I guess,
You have advantage.
Oh, good.
because she is restrained.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. That's gonna be like a 23.
Okay.
Okay, and that's going to do an extra something or another. Let me pull that up. Okay.
Steph, if you're still alive after this, you're up
this
next.
is not a huge amount of
I know. I'm
damage.
just making.
I'm alive.
But concentration.
Concentration, yeah.
Let's see how much damage she does first, because that will depend on the roll.
So that is going to just end up being 8 points
Okay.
of bludgeoning. Yeah, that would
Okay.
be bludgeoning, I guess.
So, dear Sploof, before we get to your turn, I need you to roll a concentration check. The DC is 10.
Okay.
Because it is 10 or half of the damage.
I think this is correct.
Rounded to half.
Oh, and that'll get me back up to full.
Okay, so I do. What's our? I'm sorry.
A concentration check, so roll a d20 and add your constitution
And what I have to beat?
saving throw. You gotta beat a 10.
That's 14.
You're fine. The reverse gravity stays.
And then I'm just gonna duck my little head back into my hole.
All right.
Okay?
As I am double grappled,
Yes.
can I still do what I asked?
Well, yeah, you can cast spells.
Okay. I cast fly and I drop reverse gravity.
Okay. So. Alright, I need to do some quick maths here. Who's flying?
I mean, I'm
Technically.
holding on to where I am.
How are you flying?
Because I'm in the air.
Oh.
Oh,
No,
you're
Who
reverse
has
gravity.
the ability to fly? Raise your
I
hand.
mean,
You
Well,
do.
now me.
Flying
You're just gonna
Yeti!
you're just gonna
Oh,
pop
I
up
don't
to the
have
top
the
of my
ability.
thing.
Yeah,
For as long as I'm grappling, I do.
I'm gonna freaking get you in a second because that's complicated in itself. So
Not that it matters.
for those
but-
two, just make acrobatics checks, just
Even though
to
I
right
can fly?
yourself with the
Oh, okay.
wings
That makes
to get back gravity, essentially.
And people have to fall.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that in a second.
What?
I sound like that kid from Game of
14?
Thrones,
Yeah.
the bad man was fly.
Yeah.
Joffrey?
I'll say that you will put yourself on the ground.
Okay.
You don't take any damage, but you're not like you didn't take any damage, but getting the gravity
Yeah.
took a little longer for you to at least get stabilized. So if you'll put yourself on the ground.
33.
Oh, like you just like. So you stay where you're at.
Your boots kick in and just
Now.
flip you out.
I am grappling a flying person, but I am also paralyzed.
And
Is he flying though?
No,
No,
well.
he's not.
Oh my.
I am grappling a flying person.
No, hold on. And he's being grappled, or both of them are being grappled by me.
Right.
So essentially,
Strong enough to hold them?
So.
Am I greasy enough that they slip
Ew!
So.
I've played
So,
Spoof. The answer is yes.
So here. Okay, I'm gonna ask a very important question. So, I'm gonna look up the rule real quick. Let me get out my official Dungeons and Dragons thing.
Questions you never thought you'd have to answer.
Okay, so
far more evil.
McFluffernutter, you need to, who are you holding on to? Which one are you holding on to specifically?
well,
I think he was just doing both like a.
I mean, yeah. So
I mean,
They
we're
were
all
both-
small.
yeah. So compared
Okay.
to me,
Probably him.
So,
rolling in.
unfortunately, you're gonna automatically fail because you're paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
So you let go of the flying creature.
Okay.
Oh.
So it will all depend on what. So
Okay,
if
so
you
first-
if you see falling, but you see that one of them is sort of flying in the air as you are falling. Do you still hold on to the one that you have, or are you going to?
No, I will try and. I mean,
Are you
Okay.
smart?
Then
if I see him getting away from me, I'm gonna be like, "Ugh."
okay, then I will. Then I will allow this. Make a athletics roll, and you can either make an acrobatics or athletics with advantage. So if you don't, I believe it is just your strength. So
with advantage.
not you, only Sploof gets advantage because this is like reactatory as you're just trying to grab as you are falling. So
So I roll.
just
strength,
Yeah,
I'm
you roll
gonna
straight.
do acrobatics.
Okay.
Well, that sucked.
Okay. So what did you roll, Sploof?
13.
Plus-
18.
18. So, here's
Hold on,
what happened.
what is your plus? And you remember that you have an inspiration.
No, I used that.
Oh.
And that was with my plus.
So, here's how I'm going to rule this.
Ow.
Uh,
I am greasy. I am a
Lance, you're sort of gonna just take it from this, as you just grab onto the gnome and both of you are just gonna slowly descend down, sort of like a weird sploof-shaped umbrella, sort of Mary Poppying yourself down to the ground. As you sort of like Mary Poppins your way down to the ground, down to the slinky.
Let's go.
He's Mary Poppins,
We're gonna have to Lance. You're gonna take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as your body just hits the bottom of the arena. You
Is
are
the
still
ground marked
paralyzed.
for death now.
No, I don't want to kill the ground.
So the two of you are safely on the ground. Sort of, you're still flying, but he has like got your leg.
Okay.
Okay. That is Steph's turn. Lance, I believe you have to make a save to get out of paralysis.
Wait, is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Wait, does the paralysis override the auto's dance?
No,
No,
he has
So
to
it's
break both
paralyzed.
of them.
he's got to break both of them.
Nice.
In his mind,
what
he's still
kind of save was
dancing.
18.
No, what kind?
Oh,
Constitution.
Constitution.
Well, that's going to be a 29.
Nice.
Oh, you feel yourself come out of the paralysis and then continue dancing.
Continue dancing. Okay. So
And I believe it's at the end of your turn, correct?
Free hugs, Yeti.
That you get to make that save.
Yep.
For the
At
next
So
the end of
make
each
so
of
make
their
a
turns.
you are allowed to make one to get out of the Macarena. So make one to get out of the Macarena.
The Wednesday dance.
I believe it's a wisdom save, correct,
Yep.
Nat? For
Yep.
I don't think that's going to do it, but... Yeah, no. That does... I do
16?
not succeed.
Okay, you are still, so you are no longer paralyzed, but you are still doing the Macarena.
It's not the Macarena.
Oh.
You're doing a Christmas dance.
Yeah.
You're rocking around the Christmas tree.
Okay. So you're rocking around the Christmas tree still. That is your turn.
Yep.
Nat.
You all live for another round.
Nat, it's your turn, my dear.
I
Just
see
what I
Clayton
imagine
kissing
when I imagine
Santa
the
Claus.
Yeti.
Okay. I am going
A little
to.
squished spoof.
Did Nat fall?
No, I
No.
have flying boots. Where's Lance?
So,
I am now on the ground.
On the ground.
Okay, so.
If you want to just position the minis, so.
Or is he back in the
Evens
circle?
or odds?
I'm pretty sure I would have just gone back down, so I would have been probably like
Okay.
there.
Then Sploof and
So Sploof and
Sploof and the Yeti can position themselves somewhere.
You were here. I
I'm gonna
don't
move
know.
towards you,
Where do you want to be?
so it'd be
yeah, just where do
over
you
there.
want to be
Right
on the
there.
ground?
Yeah, I mean you were flying. So.
Just like holding a little Sploof-shaped balloon.
Dang it, everything else.
Okay. I am going to. Oh, the range is 60 feet. Look at that. Do I have to see? Hold on. You're inside the slinky.
No.
No. Oh, you're
Outside
right.
the
Okay.
slinky.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna cast polymorph.
Okay.
Nice.
You're giving him more hit points.
He's a mouse.
You turn into a mouse.
Yes, you turn into a mouse, and then I'm going to use
Just
my
A dancing mouse.
What's your spell save DC?
18.
What kind of save is this?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah,
Wisdom.
19. That's gonna make
you
Damn.
get out of the polymorph.
I mean,
Like-
it would have just.
Though your body is
something
not
I
your
could
own,
have
your
still-
mind is.
And a bag.
And then we were all gonna gang up on him.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do now, or stay where you're at, or what
No, I'm
would you
just
like
gonna
to
stay where I'm at.
do? All right, Steven, still living on. 6 hit point wonder.
Wow.
Steven.
You know, very close to you somewhere is
Yeah.
the dark owl knight, the hunter of the night.
So first thing we're gonna do.
I am the terror that flaps in the night.
I am Darkwing Duck. I love that show.
It was so
I am the reason criminals say who.
Oh, no, don't give him that ammo. He will use that pun.
So what you
So I'm
do?
moving to the other side,
Okay.
hopefully out of sight of my assailant.
Okay. You see above you, Nat's character.
So I'm still staying under. I probably can't. Well, maybe, depending on exactly where.
Okay.
But we're going to
That's not a good spot.
Nate. Yeah, we're probably gonna do that. Okay. So we're going to. Let's see. How far is that? 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. Okay. And then. Easy. Okay.
What
So
you doing?
we're going to fly up
Okay.
15 feet.
Okay.
Can I see Keith?
Make a perception check.
Okay. I have advantage on these with my.
Steven, you've got a half hour to
Yeah,
play.
that's good.
Okay, and then so that's gonna
He
be
doesn't need half an hour.
Natalie?
23.
No, unfortunately. He hides in the night.
If you don't.
Oh, actually, I'm not sure that it matters.
See here.
Okay.
Each creature in a 60-foot cone, so it doesn't matter. We're going to prismatic spray.
Okay.
That was the cutest thing ever.
Where are you aiming?
So I'm coming out over here so that I can hit everybody.
Wait.
You will get out of it.
Except for Nate.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see Nate.
And
Yeah.
Nat. So you're gonna get.
Wait, it should be able to get Nat.
Well, she's up in the air.
It's a
Well,
cone.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Never
So-
mind. If I can't hit the vast majority of
If
everybody,
you
we're
could get
not
to the
gonna do
corner, you might be able to get them all.
that. I mean, I could, but I'm not putting myself in the open with 6 hit points. So.
I mean, you could, and hope how well prismatic spray goes.
See, you should have brought plane shift, but not to kill anyone else, to get yourself out of here.
But we don't. I want the bonus.
Everyone wants the bonus.
Okay, so
Santa's
instead.
brutal, man.
Santa's done shitting.
Well, if he's
I'm
making
just-
us fight for a bonus.
Yep.
I mean, but do we die?
Who
We're gonna
can
do
say?
Mage Hand, and we're gonna say, "Come on, Santa, I hope you prepped this." And we're going to say B6.
B6? Okay.
And we're going to move a peg
Okay.
to B6.
Okay.
Does it do anything?
It does. Anyone within on the platform of the battleship or within 10 feet of the base, 10
that's
feet
me.
of it, need to make a dexterity saving throw.
That does not count for me, right?
It does count for you. You're literally on top of it, kid.
Okay.
I think I'm dead now.
Dexterity save of 15. So.
So I'm taking half of whatever this is, baby.
So I rolled max of what it was,
21.
but 21. So you'll take no damage
I will
because
take
of
no
your
damage.
evasion. Who else is within 10 feet of it? So what did you roll?
27.
27 and
15.
okay. So Steven,
And you're in the hole.
placing using your mage hand to place it down. What are the final thoughts
No, because it
of
can't. Yeah,
Nick
Cax can't go
Frost
through the-
in this
But
current
I'm gonna
in
have
this
to roll
moment?
to see if I can keep it up next time. I think.
As you will go unconscious. So, as you place it down, what do you think or say?
Well, he'll say it out loud. He says, "Come on, Santa, I hope you prepped this."
As you take 10 points of fire damage.
That's it.
Yep, I'm down.
That was half. I rolled max. And you take 5? Yeah, you take 5.
Does this count as magic?
No.
Great, then I will use Bite the Bullet to reduce that by more than 5.
So you take 3.
I will take nothing.
Oh, you'll take nothing?
Because I just straight up reduce it by
yes, Bite the
5,
Bullet.
6, 7, 8.
Okay.
I take nothing.
Alright. So, put yourself down on the ground. You
so
will
the
start
only person
taking...
that you hurt is yourself.
Yes. That's not the first time something.
No,
like
wait.
this happened.
Did Keith make it?
Yeah, he didn't get hurt.
Evasion,
Oh, evasion.
because rogue.
Yeah.
As Stephen lies dying. Daniel,
Yeah.
Mr. Hugs, it's your turn. You hold your prize in your hand. Will you please roll a d6 to see if your glare recharges, please?
Your glare.
Oh, my
Glare.
glare. A D6?
Yes.
5.
I don't think it recharges.
I'll see.
It's probably only on a 6.
It says.
Yeah, no, only recharges on a 6.
So every round you roll a
Chilling Gaze
d6 to see if it
recharge 6.
recharges.
If
So-
you roll a 6
Oh,
at the start of your
wait,
turn,
no,
you
that's
get-
cold
you get-
breath.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Chilling gaze doesn't. have
okay,
that.
yeah, sorry,
Oh.
that was for cold breath.
Ah,
but still.
okay,
So
so
you don't get your
chilling
cold
gaze.
breath back. He can do chilling gaze on anybody he hasn't used it on.
Okay,
And I didn't roll to see if I recharged on my last turn either.
that's true.
Should
You
I
can
roll
roll
again?
in.
6.
That's a
Okay.
6.
So you do get the cone back.
Do it to the person that you're holding on to. So you both drop.
Alright. So, who's next to me with this whole thing?
Oh.
Besides.
Lance.
Yeah.
So you can basically just hold Sploof in front of you and Ice Breath, Sploof, and Lance if you want.
I'm gonna walk up to the hole and I guess will I be able to look Like up?
You can
Into it?
Yeah.
What do I see?
You see the face of Emmeline just kind of looking down.
Sorry, excuse me.
You see our tooth fairy friend going, no, no, no.
Oh.
No, 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 no.
Oh, hi.
3 hugs?
You have to stick your head in if you're going to try and get her with the cold breath inside. If you do it from outside, it will not touch her.
I'm not.
Come.
I'm gonna use chilling gaze on her.
Technically that works. So, what does chilling gaze entail?
Constitution save.
DC 18.
Oh, that's
Okay.
not gonna go well for me, probably.
Because this technically works. So, what happened?
She's paralyzed.
Okay.
Oh.
And you were looking down? How's your balance?
Maybe we can find out.
Sure. Evens or odds?
Evens.
Okay. You are still in the rope trick, but sort of slightly teetering as you sort of like
He's
walk
just gonna-
up.
Another one for my collection.
I have toy
Well,
now.
how far away would you be from me?
That's a good question.
Well,
15 feet
Well, I
up,
was
right?
kind
15
of
feet,
like
yeah.
I'm 10 feet tall,
Oh, okay.
but my
You're
reach
10
is...
feet tall.
within
Yeah.
your reach.
It's within your reach. Yes. Would you? All right. Like a child reaching to get the jar of cookies. You feel yourself being pulled down.
Pretty tooth fairy.
So, attack on each, or
hug.
so make a quad attack against Sploof with advantage.
Kissing!
We'll start with Sploof first. So roll advantage.
Yeah, I gotta give you that one.
Yeah. And
That's amazing.
as the crowd goes wild, as everyone like, there's this like row of people who like lift their shirts up and it's, like free hugs on their like chest pain. So what was the first roll for Sploof?
Oh, that's
A lot.
That's 30.
Enough.
Okay, so roll 4d6 plus 7, because that includes the bludgeoning damage and the cold damage.
46 plus 7. 12.
21.
21.
So
plus
28.
28 points of damage.
To both of us, I
To
guess?
Sploof.
I still have 1 hit point. Yeah.
What do you mean you still have 1 hit point?
I'm resistant to fire.
Oh, look at you.
Oh yeah, that's true. So at 1 hit point, you look like you're dead, but you're sort of like feigning it.
Just
More
play
than
dead.
that you
Just
passed out,
play dead.
Just like.
Bonus not worth it.
All right,
Just
so
lay there.
next is
I know from
attacking
experience, play dead.
Danny's
So
character.
something-
So that's an
advantage.
advantage.
This is what I am imagining attacking me, and it makes me smile.
Until you're dead. And then you
I
don't
don't
smile
know.
anymore.
I don't know. I'd imagine I might still smile.
Yeah, so
I
it's
don't know.
gonna be
That's-
24.
Makes
Yeah,
me
it's gonna
happy.
hit.
That's gonna hit, and that's an auto crit.
Yeah, so roll that, and that'll be
Lance, will
Yep.
you please help
doing
me?
the math.
This is
I
gonna
suck at math,
sting.
so you can count faster than me. So it's 10, 13, 14.
49, 55 points of damage.
As indeed hugs.
Ow, ow.
As the two of you get slammed together.
Ow.
How you doing hit point wise, Sploof? You okay?
Good.
Oh, are you gone?
I'm gone.
Okay. The one like
You broke one of your
raggedy doll sort of kind of goes limp.
And there's a cannon in the distance.
Just like,
The crowd.
play dead, play dead.
Free hugs, free hugs, free hugs.
You are so lucky. I was gonna. Why do you always
As
kill
indeed
me?
the champion of this arena continues his reign.
I'm sad though.
Just wanted.
And she
As-
lets her fall.
Okay.
And then so this one is still like
Yep.
rigid.
Yep.
Yep. So we'll figure out what happens with that on your next turn. So, back to the top of the round, Nate. It is your turn. You watch as a Yeti just absolutely destroyed the ragged goblinish creature and just tossed it to the side with sadness.
Let me do my calculations again here.
Dang it, Nate. Don't do this to me.
Nah, you can be... I think you're going to be out of range.
Oh, good.
Keep this too.
Keith, have you been hit yet?
Actually, no, I have. I took retribution from that.
Yeah.
Now I
14 points of damage.
14 lightning.
How does anybody work in this hell?
I am going to try again and stick to my cube around the Yeti.
Okay. What is the radius of
It
the
is
wilting?
a 30-foot cube.
So who is all in that?
Me.
Lance, the Yeti, and I guess Danny.
I am with
Danny's
the Yeti,
body.
so
Yep.
yes.
Soon to be Danny's
Yep.
body, yeah.
Very,
So,
very
anyone
possibly.
to
Oh,
make...
wait. And Steph. So,
Well,
Take
Steph's
me
dead.
with-
She's already dead.
she's not dead.
She's
Oh,
gonna
making
make death
saves.
saves, but
Oh.
And is about to lose a bunch of them.
I need everyone to make a con save.
Oh, wait. You only lose one because it's not a melee attack.
oh, that's
Higher
good. You
thoughts.
still get to make this one, Danny. Paralysis does not
DC
get rid of
21.
Constitution saves.
Yeah.
Well,
25.
dang it. I should have used Fury of
So you
the
get half.
Small to hurt you.
19.
To hurt you.
Sorry, Danny.
19.
Okay, so you failed too.
Freak ton damage, too.
You rancid
Yeah.
butt munch.
Rancid little butt munch. I gotta tell Spencer that.
At his wedding.
What better to say to someone on their wedding day?
Love it, man.
Rancid little
You
butt.
rancid little butt munch.
Spencer. Wait, is
My
that
brother.
is that one? That was the
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He's getting married again?
Mhm.
Or already? Soon?
Yes.
Yeah, no, that was my thought, too.
We are on stream where he could be watching.
Well, no, like, that was my thought. Like, he's getting married again already?
I'm gonna spend 4 sorcery
Crazy.
points to reroll these.
Okay.
Oh, much better. Alrighty. So, 11, 16, 20,
Was I supposed to roll something? Sorry.
7,
No.
29,
No, you're just gonna lose a death save.
36,
You'll still have two, though.
You just fail.
41, 49, 51,
He's still going.
57 necrotic damage. If
Okay.
you made the save, you get half.
So 57 is.
Oh, sorry, 28.
Yeah, 28.
How many? Sorry.
57, you said?
57 necrotic damage.
57?
I'm down.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any other special effects, or is that it? To
Which one is
the
that?
horde wilting.
Horde wilting.
Do you want me to see?
I think that's it.
The Yeti doing okay?
I mean, he's hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
He broke your other toy.
You feel the other toy in your hand go limp.
No!
Do you drop them or do you keep us here?
He uses you as weapons.
Oh, what a... That's right, I got 2 dead gnomes on my hip, and those are my special weapons.
Just use this like nunchucks.
No,
have to have-
chucks.
Gnome shucks.
You have to have ranged weapons if somebody just tries to fly away from you,
Right.
so...
I'm gonna,
That's why you fling the gnome.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
fly back up in the air.
Okay. You fly back up in the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then get away from that whistle.
Okay.
From the what?
The
whistle.
Chain whistle.
Okay. Keith, it is your turn.
I heard it earlier, but I didn't think it
Um,
was out of range.
I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Good thing I got plus 10.
You're still
on that.
You're still
You gonna finish him off?
Yeah, it's a bonus. So there's some more arcane mumbling
Okay,
from
you're
above
fine.
you, and you hear this sort of crack. Whoosh, sounds like one of Santa's cracks, whip cracks.
One of
And-
Santa's friends.
The side crack.
And
Okay,
He's
do
earning
what?
his Christmas bonus.
I need the two of you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, Stephen, he really doesn't like you.
No, apparently not.
Oh.
Intelligence saving throw.
21.
Okay, so you make it.
Do I take half? Is this a half thing?
To see if I could mark you for death and give you vulnerability to any damage I deal for 5 turns.
18.
So you'll make it. So you'll both take half.
Oh, well.
Captain 1 hit point.
Would that kill
One,
you?
two,
No, it won't kill you, right?
No, I'll stay
five
unconscious.
points. So halved is 3. 3 points of psychic damage.
As you feel the spirit of
Pass.
Jack Frost sort of just like
And another cannon goes off.
Wait. Counterspell!
okay. What?
Why?
Oh
Counterspell!
no! So you
No,
gotta get one?
no.
One reaction.
Just die.
Just die already.
Screw you!
Okay, mark down that you've used a counter spell.
Yep, got it.
Okay. As Jack Frost in his dying moments tries to Frost snap the spell, but just an owl feather sort of just like pokes you in the eye and you're like,
I love it.
Okay, so where's my... And then my bonus action will be to hide again.
go for it. And while you're figuring that out, it is initiative count 20. Fun. Gotta redo. Okay, gotta redo that one because that one needs to recharge. Well, okay, it really wants to do battleships again.
Wait.
Let's not do Battleship again yet.
Ooh, it's the Rubik's Cube. Is anyone within 10 feet or on the Rubik's Cube?
I think Natalie is
I am-
above it.
Above it.
Is she
Yeah.
within the 10
I think it was
feet?
supposed to be about 15 feet that I was up.
Yeah, so
she's way
she's
from it.
15 feet above it.
Okay. You watch as the Rubik's Cube sort of just like glows with like different colors
Yep.
and is made it unaffected by anyone. That's a pity because that would have instantly given you one of the confusion effects. So that one goes. So Danny, make a death saving throw just for my amusement.
Just for my amusement.
I mean, if you roll a 20, you get back up.
Yeah. 1 hit
I
point.
did not
All
roll
right.
a 20,
You
but
saved.
I did save, yeah.
Okay, Steph. Spoof, it's your turn. Roll a death saving throw.
I didn't fail one or something like that?
No, you did
Yeah.
automatically, but now it's your turn to roll one.
Oh, got
Yeah.
it.
3 of them and you're dead.
10 is
Success.
is a success.
Yes, it's success. So you do succeed one.
1 and 1.
Lance, it's your turn.
I'm gonna look around the arena.
Still
Still
dancing.
I'm gonna reach over and unsling my rifle.
Okay.
Wait, aren't you a mouse?
No.
A
No,
mouse?
right.
No, I
Right.
made a save.
Oh.
Natalie,
Yeah.
does a natural 20 for a total of 29 hit you? I think it does.
Ouch.
What's the damage?
So, keep in mind you're vulnerable, so you'll take double this. The damage from the first attack will be... 27 points of damage.
Okay,
And then times that by 2.
Okay, well I only have 40 hit points, so.
Okay, so that doubled kills you. So,
Plus fall damage.
So you take 1 automatic death save. So seems like we're slowly losing, getting
I'm gonna look over at my friend who's flying up in the other corner. Does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
Kapow! For a total of...
and you're vulnerable.
Why am I
No,
vulnerable?
he's not.
Oh
No,
no,
he
you
saved.
did make the save, yeah.
For a total of 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot you again.
Can I do my reaction before he shoots me again?
What would you like to use your reaction to do?
Shield.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can shield.
you could have done that before the first one.
Would that have saved him though?
Another plus 5. What did
Plus
you roll?
5.
21.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry, 24.
What?
I did my math wrong. 24.
24. That would have just made it.
Okay. So you don't take that damage. And then I'm going to shoot you again with another crit.
Okay.
So you're going to take a total of 25 points of damage.
How you looking?
Better than some of us.
Yeah.
That's not hard.
Okay.
And then
Just look real dead.
I am going to move. Where's the ruler? May I see the ruler, please? Over there.
Okay.
Where'd you move?
Oh.
All right. It is your turn. Nat, please roll a death saving throw for me, please.
4.
That is a fail.
You're at 2 fails.
Steven, roll a death saving throw for me, please.
17.
It's a success. Daniel, having, well, your toys both having hugged themselves apparently to death.
No, he definitely.
Yeah, one of them did kill.
So,
The flying one in the corner, the closest to you, did kill one of your huggies.
Killed your huggy. You murderer!
I mean,
Welcome to the.
elves.
mm-hmm.
I'm so bad at this particular thing.
Are you still holding them?
No, I dropped them both.
Oh.
We can see where the things need to go.
You can use your cold breath. You can't use your chilling gaze on me.
Yeah, I know.
You can use it on him.
On him.
If it,
Somewhere else.
How many?
Chilling gaze does not have to recharge,
Brayden-
but once you've
Yes.
used it on someone
How
and they
many
make the
times-
save, you can't use it
or-
on him again.
Yeah, how many times can I attack?
It should say.
The Yeti uses its chilling gaze and makes 2 claw
So I have
attacks.
stuff like that.
that's
But I
nasty.
think I have to solve this first. And I
So,
need to
well,
figure
can I
this
do
one out.
chilling gaze and cold breath?
No,
No.
you can only do cold breath or chilling gaze in 2 attacks.
All right. Who do I see that's alive still? Because
So
I have
there's-
no idea.
So there's me,
That one.
and there's him, and I don't know if you can
I'm
see
flying.
Keith.
And then you got this guy here.
Yeah, Keith. We know Keith is around, but I don't know if we can see him.
Yeah, Keith's gonna do something. What?
I have been.
All
I've
right.
just been
He's
getting
gonna
away with it.
win.
Okay.
Just let us kill each other and you come out later.
Exactly.
That's exactly what he's gonna do,
Rogue
actually.
thing to
That's
do.
the rogue.
I would have done that
So-
had I not gotten honeypotted as
Nate.
far as like
Honey bun.
Yeah.
Do
So
a
reach
Constitution
right in there, like,
saving
we
throw.
need
You
to
gotta be
grab
a
the
D18 or D20.
DC 18.
DC 18.
DC 18.
Yeah.
Well, is that
Constitution.
Come on, plus 9. Oh. That's a 14.
Okay, you fall from the sky,
And you were not
Taking-
paralyzed.
taking 8 points of damage as you hit the ground.
On the bright side, you were on the far side of the whistle from the people who would likely be hurting you.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I get it.
That's fine.
And I guess that's all I got.
Okay.
I can't hit him with my
not,
claws.
can you not get close enough to anyone to hit claw?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Back to the top of the round, Nate. I need
You're
you to
paralyzed,
You're
so you
paralyzed,
make a
so
con
you need
save
to
at
make
the
a
end of your
Constitution
turn.
save at the end of your turn.
Wait, if I'm paralyzed, I can't do anything.
Con save.
Yeah,
And
the,
you do
you
a
make a
con
con
save
save
at
at
the
the end of your turn.
21.
You are
You
unparalyzed.
you are unparalyzed, but you do not have a turn. So,
Bonus action?
no.
I have a
It is
question.
yes.
Does Otto's irresistible dance go away if the person who casts the spell is unconscious?
It's
It's
a concentration, so
concentration,
yeah.
So yes, okay.
You're no longer dancing.
I am no
Keith,
longer
it
dancing.
is your turn.
Is
What you gonna do, Keith?
I think we're gonna win.
I might. I'm in a real good place.
Yeah, you are.
This thing.
You can probably one-shot
I
me.
got past that.
I'm really bad at these.
So am I. It took me a long time.
Although, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill
I
him
have
just
a
because I
little
don't know if I'm gonna be
wheel
able to
spin
find him.
Yeah, that's sort of the issue.
The wheelie spin thing has to do with the thing you're doing.
How's it going for
I
you?
cheated.
Did you accidentally
How
get the...
how
No,
hurt
I
is
know that I'm
everybody?
supposed to
No, I
looking,
just
right?
turned it until I felt
Oh, I'm fine.
Shit back out there because I know
Yeah,
what
so-
it's
so-
supposed to do.
So.
You probably can't actually see him.
So I
though.
think that means that
Yeah, I am behind
He's
it.
there's
prone
another
behind
thing that has
thing.
to be
Okay.
solved first. Because I think that this thing probably.
I believe we are
comes all the
both in the
way
last quarter of our hit
That's what
points.
I'm thinking, but I also think that these might come out as keys.
out. No, because half the wheel is under, so I don't think so.
But if it came out, you could potentially use them as a key in a different place. Because the part you're working on unlocks something.
You're having the same problem I was having with it.
Parts that come off.
Well, no, like halfway to solving one part of the puzzle.
I can even tell where this needs to go, but I can't get it there. Like, I've figured out what it needs to look like, but I can't get the pieces in the right spot. Gosh dang it.
Okay, I
That's a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Depends on who you want to hedge your bets on.
yeah.
Come on, kids, come out from hiding.
No.
Come on, hiding,
Nobody's
dude.
close enough for that to mean anything.
Yes, I don't want to break in.
Yeah, I'm always scared I'm gonna break something too. Don't want to break it.
And remember, you have to put that back together.
What? The thing is, I do want to break it, but I'm not going to.
And can I have the...
Because I know that if I just yank this off,
There we go.
And you will have not one.
but many pieces
Okay.
of wood.
There has to be an arrangement, an order, which this must be done.
No. Damn it.
Shaking it aggressively is not the way to
I'm
open
going to
it.
shake you aggressively.
Please, children, do this at home.
No, don't shake the children at home. Don't shake the children.
Okay.
I'm dead.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, me too.
Hmm.
But it doesn't.
This has something to do with them.
All right, so I'm going to.
Actually, I think that will unlock that.
So I'm gonna fly down behind the big scary guy. Go boom.
Okay.
And I am going to get in the back.
Okay.
Good luck.
Have advantage
Yep.
because hidden.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natural 20
Okay.
Yeah.
Kill it.
with my sneak attack.
Yes.
So 6, 11, 12, 13, 14 plus my sneak attack damage. Max that out too, right?
Yes.
So it's 14 plus another 48 plus another 27. So 48, 27
Yeah, good luck.
plus 14.
So what's the total?
27 is 75, 85,
Okay.
89.
Okay. Yep. Nope. I am down. I cannot survive that.
As you take down Lance.
And bonus action, hide.
Okay.
Where?
So is there a rule
I say
at this
true.
place
Yeah,
that if
we
the
hide
Yeti
it.
wins, nobody gets the bonus?
Yeah, the Yeti gets the
I'm gonna
bonus.
Try
The Yeti
and
gets the
slide
bonus.
into that crack between the train horn
Okay.
and the wall.
Go for it.
Slide.
The
It'll be
Yeti
that
seems
same
so
one.
friendly.
Okay.
I'm not even necessarily opposed to him getting the bonus.
All right.
I don't think the Yeti
That is
Yeti's
Keith's
not getting
turn.
paid.
Is
We don't know that.
Get paid in hugs.
The battleship goes off. Who's within 10 feet of it?
Me.
Me.
So I
So-
was over there.
Yeah.
I
So
guess. The Yeti.
the Yeti.
Just
So
me.
make a deck save.
The Yeti and I get no, just the Yeti. And
That's 14.
Okay. That does fail.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, that's only 4 points of fire damage.
Okay. I
You
mean,
take another failed save.
4 points is 4 points. Like,
Okay.
you know?
Danny, make a death saving throw.
Ah, well, that was not actually a roll. That will make it.
Okay. Steph, make a roll.
Yes.
I'm not dead yet.
20, 20, 20.
Is it just a straight roll?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, the 7.
Okay, that's a fail.
Darn it.
Lance.
Too bad. One did. Yeah, Lance.
Fail.
Okay. Nat,
17.
succeed. Steven,
You are up. No,
No.
you're not. That's
Oh, no,
supposed to
10.
succeed.
Save.
okay. It is the Yeti's turn.
Alright.
You can try and make a perception check to see if you see Keith.
yellow bird.
Yeah.
Would that
That would be
is
a.
that +6?
It's a +5, so 16.
You do not see Keith. So you do know that the gentleman that destroyed your hug thing is on the other side of the train whistle. So
Yeah. I'm gonna go over there.
okay.
Night, night.
Thank you.
And he is still prone.
Yeah.
This one lasts until-
Yeah, and you're within 5 feet of me, so
2 attacks.
2 attacks.
Both at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
¿Por qué?
Because
He's
he's
prone.
prone.
Ah.
And it's a melee attack.
And he's oh no, yeah, you're not. Yeah. So first attack is 27.
Oh man.
Well, that's to hit.
Yeah, 27 hits.
Yeah, that's gonna
So
hit.
40.
So 10, 14, 17 plus 7. So that's going to be 24 points of damage.
Yeah.
First attack.
Second attack.
Reaction, shield again.
Okay.
It would have made a difference.
Yeah, that first one.
So he's just trying to get higher for this next attack. So
Yeah.
Wow, that's weird. That will be a 20.
That does not.
Okay.
your second one just like boom, off an invisible barrier.
That's weird. It's never happened to me before.
Yeah, you're true. That's right. There's weird stuff going on. Back to the top of the round, Nate. The Yeti bears down upon you.
Sort of like very nervous laughter. Yep, I am teleporting.
Good call.
Teleport.
Teleport.
I'm gonna go over here to the cube.
Okay.
Just in time for the cube to go off.
Well, we'll see.
Actually, let's.
Good call.
Yeah.
Okay.
We flying.
All right.
Okay.
This one wrong.
That is your turn, Nate.
Alrighty.
Teleporting was.
Yeah. I was thinking if there's anything else I could do. I think that's all I can do at this moment.
Okay. That is Nate's turn. Keith.
Yeah.
I need the.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Go toe to toe with that thing.
I need the Yeti to make a wisdom saving throw.
So chaos.
So that's gonna be an 8.
So you are going to fail, and you are going to perceive everything around you as hilariously funny and fall prone in fits of laughter.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
Tasha's hideous laughter. So you must succeed on a wisdom saving. You are incapacitated, unable to stand up for the duration.
How does it break?
What is your intelligence score as a Yeti?
-1.
9.
9 total.
Okay, so
yeah.
yeah, that's fine. So at the end of each of your turns, or each time you take damage, you can make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You have advantage if it's triggered by damage.
Okay.
And then
triggered.
I am going to move this way and use my bonus action to hide behind the battleship.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Wait, so you down?
You took my
I'm
spot.
laughing.
You what?
I'm
Looked like a
laughing.
good spot, so
It was a great spot.
Okay.
don't have
That
a
is the
sense
end
of
of your
humor.
turn, Keith.
that's the end of my turn.
Are you German?
It is the
German
arena's
Yeti.
turn. Nope.
Yeah, very efficient and have no sense of humor.
That's
Okay.
actually, you know.
The train whistle goes off, but it doesn't matter because no one is hiding or has any cover bonus. So that's that. Danny. Death saving throw.
That's a success. So am I back up with 1 hit point?
You are stabilized,
We're stabilized.
which means you're alive,
An actual
but
20
you
would
are
fix that, but-
you are just out of the
I'm
fight.
still unconscious.
You're just unconscious.
Whoever the winner is gonna have to go stomping around on people. Just make sure it's
Well,
yeah.
Steph.
Gonna have
So
to push
sorry.
the ball off into lava. You mean?
Yes.
Why Huggy Yeti? Why?
You watch as Sploof,
Oh no!
No, Sploof.
Hey Lance, are you dead?
Lance,
We're gonna find out.
Does Sploof disappear? Do they like
sort of just like twinkle and a bit of
explode into confetti?
more just like a twinkle of Christmas. Dust.
One success.
Okay.
Christmas cheer.
Nat.
Christmas dust.
We actually need to go.
Well, let's see what you roll real quick.
Spontaneously combust.
15.
Okay.
You survive.
You survive,
Have
but you
2
are
failures
unconscious.
and 2 saves.
Oh.
Roll one more time real quick. Let's see what
See what happens.
happens.
13.
Okay. You stabilize, but you don't come back to consciousness.
Okay.
So, Steven.
Sounds like
11.
Okay.
10.
You stabilize, but you are unconscious. At the end of your turn, you need. It is your turn,
Yes.
Yeti. Just at the end of your turn, try and get
some
out
work,
of the Tasha's hideous laughter.
What do I need to beat?
Does he get to do anything, or?
He is incapacitated.
Okay, so yeah, you need to make a what save?
It's a wisdom save.
A wisdom saving throw.
And DC 16.
13.
You are still under the effects. Back to the top of the round, Nate. You see that the Yeti has flopped over, laughing.
Okay. Lance, you're not dead though, right?
No.
Are you unconscious?
Mm-hmm.
If you're unconscious, you automatically fail saves.
True.
Depends on the save.
Okay. Like a constitution save?
Yep.
No, actually, I think that's
Sure.
one of the ones that you don't.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, this is one of the ones you don't want to think about.
Okay. All the same though. promise to kill him and make him my zombie slave, can I get his powers as well?
No.
Like his explosions and stuff like that?
No, because statistically, it comes back statistically as a zombie.
So he doesn't have his
He
skills.
does not have his skills.
But his armor.
His armor, technically, yes.
My armor is not actually going to do all that much good. It's just studded leather.
That's gonna heavy fight for me.
You could go after the Yeti, or you could try and see if you can hunt down the elusive rogue.
I seriously doubt I'm going to see the rogue.
Okay.
Fair.
Level 16 rogue. Yeah, I doubt that. With a +2 perception.
I mean, you could roll a natural 20, but that's about that's about all you can do.
Oh, not even that. Natural 20s are not auto successes on skill checks.
It depends on how you play it. I mean,
Rules is written.
rules as written, it's not.
Since I don't know. What's that ruler?
My body.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
This thing is killing me. I can tell where the things need to go. I can't get rid of the things in the right spot. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Alrighty. Well, since I don't know where he is, I guess I'll go for the Yeti.
Okay.
I'm almost positive it's the order in which these speeches are done, but just. Bet you that one has to.
You guys be safe tomorrow.
I'm gonna move just into range of 60 feet
Okay.
from the Yeti.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Finger of Death on him.
Jeez.
Okay.
So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
And that's just straight, so.
Needs to be 21.
No, that's a 13.
Alrighty. So that's gonna be a 7d8 plus 30 necrotic damage.
I am dead.
How many hit points do you have left?
66.
Well, you might be able to survive.
Yeah,
do you
you
need
can
do you
survive
need
that.
to use the app?
I'll roll it.
Oh, you hadn't rolled yet. I thought that was like an automatic, like,
1, 2,
that
3,
much
4,
damage.
5, 6,
Well, it's
7.
gonna deal the damage, but he might.
It's 7d8 plus 30.
So I
7d8.
7d8.
I was like 78.
Not 70, 7D.
That's what I heard too. I was like, oh yeah, you're dead.
Oh, you so dead.
15.
Hi, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Don't forget your bag outside.
All the things.
Thanks for the most infuriating present I've ever gotten.
In a couple days, if you don't get the number thing, I'll let you know.
I love you all.
love you.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, that's 32, 62 damage.
I did it. I just reset
Okay,
them
I
all.
have 4 hit points then.
Okay. You can make another save against the Tasha's hideous laughter.
That's a no.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn, Nate?
I'll move back onto the cube.
So you did make the save, right?
I
He
have
has 4 hit points left.
You made the save against the laughter.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm still laughing. I'm out. Still.
You had advantage on that because you took damage.
Oh. He's good. I'm out. Yep. Okay, I'm out.
You no longer are laughing.
Okay.
Keith, it's your turn.
Okay.
I don't think he gets bonus.
Keith is gonna get it.
He didn't pick the orange.
He's a freaking rogue. He's just gotta hide and
I know. He's got more hit points than you do, which is the only reason he'll get it.
he can choose not to get hit, pretty much.
I even tried to hide in an extra dimensional space and it didn't work.
Okay.
You and your sticky fingers.
Problem
somehow
is,
Just
the problem
I
is I
Stuck
don't
my stinky
know
fingers
that
in
I
a hole.
can
Yeah.
Get to,
Yep.
I don't know that I can get to you.
Get a little closer.
Yeah, no. But I can get to the Yeti, so I'm gonna flap over to the Yeti.
Oh, that's right. We're behind them.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go over.
You're not
to
allowed
the,
to
I'm gonna go over to the Yeti, and I'm gonna shink. And I'm assuming
just-
since he's prone,
Yeah, it's advantage.
advantage. Doing that.
You lost Zakis.
It's gonna be a 23, which I believe
Yeah.
hits.
And I don't think you need to bother rolling. He
Oh, no,
has
I
4
got
hit points. So
Yeah, I mean.
as Yeti Fluffer goes down.
And then I will drop down behind the whistle bonus action hide.
But
Yep.
Yeti McFluffer was my favorite character in
All
this
right, you
season.
can roll a thing.
Oh, I'm dead now.
Keith
Well, down at least.
just went. Let's roll for see what the arena is. Battleships go off. No one's around.
Yeah.
Like they do.
Da-da-da-da. Okay, we're passing everyone who's down. Daniel's down. Back to the top of the round. Nate. Nate, it's your turn.
Do I need to death save or
Sure. Roll a death save.
16?
Okay, you're good.
Now, once we're stable, do we keep rolling in case we get 20s?
No.
Okay.
Once you hit stable,
We're
you're
just unconscious.
you're unconscious. You're not dying or anything. You're just at 0 hit.
You
We're just
are
hanging
part of the arena.
We are scenery.
Okay. I have no idea where he is, right?
You know he went over and schnicked the Yeti, and then after that you don't know where. it
Yeah, so somewhere in that
Snicked you.
vicinity.
Why does that sound
went. Schnick.
somehow
Okay.
like... You know, I was about to say sexual, but not so much. It sounds more like a circumcision. He circumcised you. He schnicked you.
Alrighty.
Maybe, maybe not.
So you see this little guy, he's flying up above, and he still has no pants on, but
What?
from his last game, he
Okay.
never had pants on.
So where you go?
Okay, since I don't know where he is,
Okay.
I am going to
This
do
thing's
a vicinity
I feel like
effect,
if I could
Alright.
just get this one, it would be okay.
and I will do
Tell where the pieces need
the
to go.
vitriolic spear
Trying to
again.
get them
Okay.
there.
And since I don't know where he is, I'm just gonna do it on a Yeti.
Okay. So
Keith, I need you to make a dex save, which you're probably gonna make it.
Alright. Okay.
21.
I have none.
26.
Okay, so you'll take.
none.
I will take nothing.
Interesting.
I will take nothing.
But I also assumed that I had to. I don't know how. Like that X makes me think that I'm not supposed to have anything there. But I don't know how.
What you gonna do, Nate?
Okay, I think I'm good.
Okay. Keith, it's your turn.
So it's down to Keith and Nate.
It's down to Keith and Nate.
Keith, can you get to me if I'm flying?
Oh, he can fly.
I can fly.
Oh, that's right. You're now, huh?
I don't have enough, like.
If you dash,
Oh. No. I'm not sure that I even at that. I don't think I can get to
Can you
it.
dash flying?
I'm a rogue. But yeah.
you
Well, I know
just
that,
basically
but-
dash your movement, and flying is movement speed.
But I don't think even with that, I don't think I can get to him.
Okay.
There is no start.
You know
Okay,
what? I'm gonna
lies.
call up my
Guys.
online my dice roller app. Make sure I'm doing this right. Yep. Yep. Okay.
You gotta sound evil about it, buddy.
Let's see how this goes. You are within 90 feet of me. I'm gonna pop my head up and cast sleep.
Okay.
Kind of spell.
He's not within 60 feet of you.
I'm not within 60 feet of you, and counterspell has a range of 60 feet. So, do you currently have more than 25 hit points?
Yes.
Damn. Okay. Alright.
Good effort, Keith.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to hide.
Okay.
And it's my baseline.
Okay. Alright, Nate, it's your turn. You saw him pop his head up like a gopher
Get
and
that one.
try and make you go to sleep, but you shrugged it off.
Okay.
Sweet name of Jesus. Okay. I'm done with that.
Alrighty.
Afraid of.
It's neck and neck, ladies and gentlemen. Keith versus Nate.
I don't know who I want to win. It's a matter of like, I don't know. Brand?
I
feel more required
What more to do? I think we're getting down to the end here.
You think?
No, as in like what I can do. Because I still can't see them.
Okay, so that was. Win.
Alrighty. I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Okay.
And I will do it at a 3rd level.
Okay.
That one out. Is this used for anything?
1, 2, 3, 8.
Is this in here?
After that, is there anything you're going to do next? You gonna move, or are you just gonna stay where you're at?
You're fighting our own battles.
Yes.
I am going to I'm gonna go inside the slinky.
Okay. All right. Keith, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna land in.
Finally, a head-to-head in
I'm
the
gonna
slinky.
land-
What mano a mano?
I'm gonna land there next to you. I'm assuming I have advantage because of being hidden.
He can. You can try
You
and.
can try and see
What?
me. You can try and see me.
You're right next to me. There's nowhere to hide.
No, from him hiding
Oh.
to come up to you.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. What am I doing? Perception?
Yep.
Oh. That's a 13.
Yeah, you get your sneak attack off.
Reaction though, doing shield.
Okay. 27 to hit.
That one will.
Okay. So
Can you sneak attack?
I am going to get my sneak attack, which is actually going to. Let me just do this. This will be a lot faster. 9 plus 29, so 38 points of piercing damage.
Ow. I'm not out.
Okay. And then I'm going to sort of flutter over the wall and use my bonus action to hide.
Okay. Everyone is down. Nate, back to you.
Punch him.
I can't find him. He keeps hiding. Coward. Yeah, I don't know what I can do.
You can hold your action to cast a spell.
Next hit, he'll probably kill me
Where
anyway.
are you at?
Okay, well,
I have
I'll
figured
hold
out
it.
2 of the puzzles.
Okay. Alright. To you, Keith. Oh, hold on, I gotta check real quick.
I guess this would be just one.
You hear a train whistle go off.
Yeah, so forever.
Okay.
So this
so
is
I'm
where it
gonna
opens.
flap
These
back
things
over into
They're
the
blocked.
Yeah.
And as you
into
solve
the
puzzles,
Okay.
it
thing,
lets you remove
and
those to open
going
the
to
lock.
attack.
So I know 2
Shield.
of them.
My last one.
Alright.
Oh, this was at the end. I see.
That is a
okay.
29 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll your damage.
I have 1. Alright.
10 plus sneak attack, another 29, so 39 points.
Yeah, I'm
total.
down.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this winner of
Coward.
the Battle Royale is Keith. Very well done, Keith.
Good
Perfect.
job. Ready.
Managed
Yeah,
it.
we all find each other and he just waits till the end.
I was fighting the whole time.
Yeah, he was.
That's what we call using your head, Nate.
Gnome claps.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right.
Very well done. Very well done indeed. Everyone finds themselves back in their respective homes, feeling a little sorer than usual. And Keith, when your character wakes up, you see that you have a gold Christmas star next to your bed.
Excellent.
You got one of the Mario stars.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good deal.
Yes.
A lot of fun.
So what this means in real life, Keith,
Uh-huh.
is that at some point, me and you need to go to a game store, and you get to pick dice
Yay!
Okay.
that I will get for you,
Oh, thank you.
as you won this year's Battle Royale Rumble.
Bonus.
So that is the Christmas bonus,
Cool, cool.
is that I will buy you a set of dice. So.
Thank you. You got anything else you need to say?
I don't think so.
No?
I think that's it for this year.
All right.
Yay!
Well,
Oh.
this one. Is this one? Yeah, this one. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. I know I did. I think everyone else did too.
Yeah.
We are so very thankful that you guys tune in and watch us be silly and play these games. We hope that you will join us again next week. We'll get back to you on next week because that is the holiday week. We'll kind of figure out what the schedule is going to look like. And we'll
Play
let
it
you know.
by ear.
Do keep tabs on the Discord server. That is where we will make the announcement what our plans are going to be. So if you haven't already gone over, join that up with that. Do be sure you do that. All of the video content we create does go to our YouTube channel. Do check us out there at YouTube as Casual Cactus, Cactus with a K. And you'll be able to find all of our back episodes, all of our one-shots, the main campaigns, side quests that we do, just talking about the state of the game, things like that. We also want to give a shout out real quick to Wyvern Warfare. Really cool guys. They make really awesome dice trays and other stuff to go along with the D&D gaming. Go check them out. Really, really super fellas. And they are local here in Utah. So we're going to give them a shout out and help build that up just a little bit. Not sponsored in any way. They're just super nice guys, and we're going to give them a shout out. That's all we have for this evening. We hope you and yours have a wonderful, wonderful Merry Christmas this week. And we will see you guys next time. Until then, remember...
Grab your bats and grab your balls. And Keith hit every one except
the one he needed.
Except the one I needed. But that's okay. We did the table. We ran around the table. And if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a glass house. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Merry